Because I had a situation where I had a woman, we were fuck buddies. And this was a chick who would, when she did come over, you know what I'm saying, for sex, she would do extra shit. You know what I'm saying? She would even bring me shit. She was the type of woman that would be willing to cook me a meal and take me out on her dime and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? So when she hit me up and was complaining about the fact that, you know, you don't take me out, what's up with that? And I told her, point blank, that's not what we do. When I get horny, I call you up. If you're free, I step through. If you get horny, you call me up. If I'm free, I fall through. I'm like, that's it. That's what the fuck we do.
Women will get with guys as placeholders. Do you know how hard it is to get rid of a woman who actually likes you, who actually respects you, who actually loves you? Do you know how hard it is to get rid of that woman? And you're not talking about some hypergamy? This is real simple. The reason why women treat you like shit, the reason why women got an attitude with you, the reason why women fucking diss you and disrespect you is because they never liked, loved, or respected you in the first place. Your whole story is cap, bro. Matter of fact, it's big cap. I'm gonna call you the Mad Hatter. Fuck.
I don't know why it would happen to me to lie. You guys didn't even know me. Why would I lie to you?
Let's say you did. You act like you've never had sex a day in your life, bro.
What it is you're lying to yourself. You're lying to yourself. That's why you can't make any progress, bro.
All the sex that you've gotten, I'm pretty sure it's been handed to you.
When a woman meets a man that's valuable and knows who the fuck he is, she knows that she can never overpower a nigga with game or a real dude or a man of value and not even to say a man of value, because that sounds too much like what other niggas be saying. What I really mean is a man that knows his value. When a woman is dealing with a man that knows his value, she knows that she cannot overpower him. So she ends up saying to herself, well, if I can't beat him, I gotta join him. But when a woman is in a room full of dudes that know they value, she knows that she has to submit. And if she don't submit, she got to get the fuck up out of the room.
No matter what level she brings it to, how loud she get, disrespectful or talks fast, you have to keep your cool. You have to keep it on your energy level. So if you want her to be submissive, you want her to be calmed down, you want her to bring it down a notch, you won't yell louder than her. Talk to her like this. Yo, I don't do that. I don't know if you talk to people like that, but that's not how you gonna talk to me. That's not what I do. Now, if you want to continue to do that, I will show you exactly where the door is. I will escort you out, tell you have a nice trip, and send your ass right to the gulag. You'll be gone. I don't tolerate that from people in my life.
For all you surface dwellers out there and shit, how does it feel following all these motherfuckers on the other side of the streets talking about don't do shit? Well, if you ain't gonna do shit, then why don't you do man shit? Don't run away from fear. Don't dwell in the past. Don't give away your power. Don't feel sorry for yourselves. Don't make the same mistakes over and over again. Don't worry about what people think about you. Why don't you do some man don'ts if you're gonna do a don't anyway? Grass-eating lion.
It's sad to see so many men suffer from bitch assness, and the women know they're such at an advantage with weak men. They try to shut me up. This is the part of being a man, is standing on your squares, understanding that nobody's going to move me. I move mountains. Nobody's going to move me off my square. They need to respect your word. There needs to be a shift in behavior when you get home. They need to understand what the deal is when you're around them. There's no such thing as compromise with men. Compromise.
You should be fucking at the
all
truck
day.
stop.
All day.
That's right.
These conversations are obviously too in depth. They're too in depth with these bitches, man. What are we talking about? You're a truck driver. Bitch, I come in every state and I fuck hoes. That's what I do. And you gonna be one of them, or I'm gonna find one that will.
And the thing is, if she got an issue with you not having a place to stay, that means she ain't really feeling you.
Respect to Scary Perry for the $5 super chat. He says, "Salute to the Real Game No Theory panel, best show on Sunday." I don't know what leaving pussy on the table means, because pussy's not valuable enough to be left on the table in the first place, in my opinion.
Exactly. I'll have Christmas lights back there, and I'm fucking bitches under the light.
The following program is rated MAN. It contains assertive men who are kings of their castles. Men who don't make excuses or blame women for everything that's going wrong in their lives. Men who don't make the game about women. Instead, they make the game about the man. So, if you're into theory or use soft, weak-ass words like hypergamy, red pill, no fap, be on your purpose, high value man, or money, clothes, and status, buddy, you're in the wrong place, and you need to go 2 doors down where the male cuddle parties and circle jerks are going on. This is a man's space.
Since the fall of the PUA community back in 2007, most PUAs ran underground because they had nothing to offer. The content creator has become the hero today, dedicated to one single objective: to declaw and defang any person who listens. They decided to join forces to create a cult, and never giving those who listen a solution. It's all about clothes, cars and money, deception and manipulation, indirect game, going your own way. They talk pills and plates. They complain. They blame. Fake it till you make it. I just don't get it. A man doesn't need to lie to meet women. He just needs to learn how to spit flavour in her eyes and in her ears. Thanos broke down the game when he said, as long as there are those who remember what was, there will always be those who cannot accept what can be. Even in darkness, a man can find light. Sometimes the world doesn't need a group of fake heroes teaching lies. Sometimes the world needs a group of anti-heroes to bring balance, order, and truth to the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. It's time to summon the authentic players of the game. The authentic players of the game.
Let it be no confusion. This here is a movement. Leveling up, real talk, ain't no illusion. Helping all the men see the light, that's right. Only bringing the truth, you can't deny, that's the vibe. We gon' bring you the insight, bring you the game plan. Show them we real men, we ain't never breaking. You know what I'm talking about, I know that you hear me. Yeah, this is real game, no theory. Let's go, real game, no theory. Here to make it happen, teach men how to be men. Now it's time to put in action. Taekwondo and K-Zagging, we got Miles in the building. Mr. 1950 and Steve the Dean Williams, Mr. Lucario and the anti-villains. We gotta keep it real, this ain't about hurt feelings. Speak the truth, gotta say it loud so you hear me. Real game, no theory. They don't want you to be who you destined to be. Real men are necessary, not accepting defeat. Talking the man mindset, and this is the time now. We will never fold, never fall off or bow down. Time to make it happen. We ain't even stressing. So many don't take accountability for their actions. I gotta say it louder if you don't really hear me. Speaking the truth, this is real game, no theory.
Hey, so this number right here, right? That's good right there. Number?
Yeah. That's a number. Yeah, we good. What's up, gentlemen? What's up, man?
Man.
Back to it, man.
They back from the land of ass and titties.
Yes, sir.
All right, well, they back. Let's get them back. Miles is back. What's up, Miles?
Hey, man, look, shout out to the brothers for holding it down, man, while we was in New York at the Game Kings 2 seminar, the New York seminar, you know what I'm saying, April 2nd, man, that just passed. And you know what I mean? It was a wonderful experience. And like I said, shout out to 1950 Steve Denis for holding it down for the show, to all the people who are still on the show. You know what I mean? It's just I just can't wait till Vegas, man. I just can't wait till Vegas. You know, me and the Queen was we was looking at the We got a venue almost locked in, man. We just waiting to finalize a couple of things. So the official announcement for the Game Kings 2 Vegas leg is on and popping. We're working and it's going to happen. And I'm glad to be back here to do the show. Real Game, No Theory. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to everybody for holding it down. And we back, man. So let's do it.
We back. Zag, you up, man?
All right, what's up? Now, of course, I'm not going to be in the Vegas leg, but I do plan on being there.
Yeah.
So I can get in my boy 50. I can get in my boy Steve. I do plan on showing up. You know what I'm saying? So I can go out there to Vegas and that sunshine and show the fuck
I'm out there to the Atlanta hoes, man.
That's right. Let's go. Let's get it.
Mr. Lucario.
Yeah, what up? Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to everybody on the panel, man. And again, the Game Kings 2 seminar was dope, man. You know, I got choked up. 50 hit me up and was like, what? So 50 get choked up on this one, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be in person.
Oh my nigga, but yeah. Hey.
No, and I want everybody to know. I want everybody to know that that's not even a fucking joke. Cause we got a group thread. This nigga, and I knew it was funny too. This nigga 50 talk about, yo, what am I hearing about this? You getting emotional at the seminar, nigga? What the? You's a big. Like, what the fuck? Yo.
Oh shit! Man, that shit is funny as fuck. Man. That shit is funny as fuck.
50, you gonna get choked up at the seminar. I'm telling you, man. Is that real?
Oh my nigga, I'm telling you right now. If I grab a tear, nigga, I'm telling you right now, it's a decoy, nigga. It's not me. Nigga. Shoot me, shoot whoever that is, nigga.
No. But on some real shit, I'll say this too. You know, we about to we about to let 50 talk about it, but I just want to say this too. Like, this is why I was telling cats, like, this YouTube shit is cool, but that in-person energy is totally fucking different, bro. It's totally fucking different. So you got to understand, like, niggas wasn't choked up on some like emotional shit, but it was the energy of the game and the importance of masculinity. Like, when you really understand the power of what's going on, and you know, when men come together and you feel that fucking energy and that power in the room, it's a different feeling, man. So make sure y'all niggas is in Vegas, man. The announcement is coming soon, man. Put your coins together now.
I want people to understand that Lucario didn't make no noises. He didn't go. He didn't make no noises. He didn't do nothing.
When y'all see the you're gonna see.
Wait, Lucario, did April hug you afterwards, or was it just?
Yeah, she consoled me. She was consoling me.
Hey, that's all I need. Bitch, come hold me. Come hold a nigga, man. Shit, I'm falling on this motherfucker, man.
All right, well, there
you better come over.
We want to say we're proud of y'all guys, man. Y'all are changing the game, and how y'all doing it is a beautiful way. Shout out to everybody in their seat anyways. Make sure you ask questions and Q before I throw it to the mean one. Let's talk to the decoy 1950 before.
Hey man, I'm excited, man. I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Y'all come on down, man. Vegas, when it's announced, I'm telling you right now, man. I'm gonna be walking the streets with all you motherfuckers, man. I'm telling you, video camera blazing, man. We gonna walk around this month. We gonna turn motherfucking Vegas inside out. But I appreciate y'all, man. I'm just telling y'all, man. I'm proud of how y'all doing things. Real professional. The shit is fucking fire, man. Y'all, if y'all missed it, man, y'all gotta get a hold of it when it come out. And when they edit it up and do their thing, man, y'all got to get a hold of this motherfucker, man.
I was just talking to the editor this morning, as a matter of fact. It's looking like this week, but don't hold me to it, but it's looking like this week. So y'all stay tuned.
All right. Well, Zach disappeared on us. Zach. There he is. He's back. Okay, Zach, go ahead, man. Your topic. You got it, man. Go ahead and start it up, brother.
No, I want to reiterate with guys. Okay, with women, the present is all that matters. I think a lot of guys, they're so fixated and focused on what may or may not have happened in her past that they can't enjoy the present moment with this young lady.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So not only are they fixated and focused about her past, but they're so worried about what the future may hold because of her past, right? And my thing is, you can't predict the future. Look, and I want guys to understand, in life, what you're going to realize is you don't have as much control over things like you think you do. You know what I'm saying? All you can do is control what you do and how you respond to things that's done to you. You know what I'm saying? But you can't control what women do. Now, you can influence, to a degree, how women behave in your physical presence and in your life when you invite them in. Okay, you can influence the behavior. But once they don't behave like the way that you need them to, you can dismiss them. But I think so many guys, a lot of you niggas, you hopeless romantics, you want to be in love so bad, you want to try and control the woman so that way you can protect your heart from being broken, which is some weird shit that guys are worried about having a broken heart. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand that type of shit, right? And just understand this, and I said this at the seminar, right? When you deal with women, you enjoy the moment until it's no longer enjoyable, okay? Whether it's no longer enjoyable for you, her, or the both of you. And then at that moment, you dismiss her and keep it pushing to the next.
Facts. And shout out to April real quick. She put the link in the chat. We got the masculine identity soap on sale, man.
I think you got soap.
We got the soap on sale. You feel me? We got the soap.
Yes, player.
You know what I'm saying? The branding is right there. Smells fresh. You know what I mean? Got that masculine energy. You know what I mean? You know, ask him. It's real, man. But I'll say this about the topic. See, the first thing I'll say is that as people, a lot of people are not really living life. And the reason why is because they have regret for the mistakes they made in the past. So a lot of their mind is stuck in the past, right? And because of their track record of regret, they're scared about their ability to make decisions for the future.
Right.
You understand? So they have regrets about the past. They have a fear of the future. So therefore, their present is misery. You get what I'm saying? And this is why a lot of people walk around in a bad mood. This is why a lot of people have anxiety and they feel depressed because they haven't forgiven themselves. Because instead of being regretful, you need to forgive yourself, because the person that you are when you made the mistake in the past is not the same person that you are today. So you got to forgive yourself. You get what I'm saying? And then having forgiven yourself, take the lesson that you've learned, because after you get through the regret, you can move away the regret so you can see the lesson. Now that you have the lesson, take faith in the fact that you've learned something to take you into a more positive future. You understand? Right. But most importantly, we got to look at enjoying the present. So because we've forgiven ourselves and because we have hope for the future, that means we should be able to enjoy the present. Now, another thing I'll say is this. Another reason, that guys kind of mess up with females and they're so outcome dependent and all that other stuff is because they don't because of the regret and the fear of the past and the fear of the future, they don't totally understand the autonomy of how to create your reality in the present.
Right.
Meaning that, look, when I see that girl or I see that opportunity, I'm gonna do everything in my power to make what I want happen. And I'm gonna have the thought that I'm that nigga that could make it happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and make it happen.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Because look, just as an example, to talk about the seminar again. The night before, I was in the fucking hotel lobby. I was in the hotel lobby putting together all my fucking talking points. Now, I've been putting together all my talking points, but when I finally got some time to really sit down and focus on it. And I was sitting there like, hold on one second. All right, so we got 901. Hold on for a second. Put your phone on mute, 901.
What's going on? How y'all gentlemen doing?
What's up, man? Put your phone on mute for a second, and then we'll get to you in a second. All right. So I'm gonna just end it with this. I was putting my thoughts together. Now, to be honest, I didn't know how the fucking speech was gonna go, bruh. I didn't know. But you know what I said to myself? I said, "Nigga, who the fuck are you? You Miles motherfucking Cunningham. Who the fuck they coming to see?"
Right.
You know, in addition to all the other game kings, who the fuck they coming to see? They coming to see Miles motherfucking Cunningham. And once I told myself that, I laid out the fucking talking points, and then I just said, listen, I know what happened in the past, but I also know the reality that I want to create. And the reality that I want to create is based on the character of Miles motherfucking Cunningham. And that's how it's going to be.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about. Let's get to the call. We can make that. I
want to get to the call. All right. So we got 901. 901, you are on the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 901.
What's going on, gentlemen? My name is Trey, Memphis, Tennessee. I'm 27 years old. I was calling because I had a question for Steve the Dean.
Okay.
Okay. What's going on, boss man? When the book coming out, OG?
It's already out, brother.
It's already, we purchased it.
Go to the website. You'll be able to get it on Amazon, sir.
On Amazon.
Yeah, the motherfucker is dope too. I ain't gonna lie, man. I don't read books from front to back, man. I skipped in the middle. I ain't gonna lie. That's how I do all books. I don't know why it is, but I started in the middle of that motherfucker, man. The motherfucker dope so far, so it made me go backwards. If it's trash, I like let me finish to the end. Let me see what it look like. But
if one of the mods can put the link in the chat.
Yeah, put the link in the chat. Yeah. All right, Caller, you got anything else for us?
No, I just need to know where to go about the book and the support, man. I sure appreciate the game y'all dropping. I appreciate it, OG.
All right, appreciate you, brother. You have enjoy the rest of your weekend, man. Thank you.
All right, well, all right. Thank you, Carl. Appreciate it, man. Well, a lot of people consistently complain about not having game and worry about women, and that's like you were saying, Miles. That comes with your past, how you were raised, and what you think, and things like that, and how you see the world. But see, the thing is, once you become a student of the game, a student under the Lucario or Zag or you, Miles, or 50, Taekwondo or myself, you will learn how to fully commit to yourself. See, a fully committed man is a man that's going to stay in the present and move the woman to the future, a future thought of what it will be like to be with him. See, the game goes far beyond just being interested in something, especially when you are gamed up. It means commit to something means it is.
Sorry. Yeah, 857. Chill out for a second. We got you. Just put your phone on mute.
It means blocking out all the possible alternatives and focusing your attention on the efforts to define who you actually are to yourself. Right. It's not just saying, okay, wow, there's a woman. It's saying that, well, there's a woman and is she worthy of my dick? There's a woman, is she worthy of my attention? There's a woman, is she worthy of my time? There's a woman, is she worthy of me? So once you guys start to actually commit to yourself, and what we usually say, and all these men were teaching their own way, is either burning the ships or burning the bridges that make you run backwards. You will start to recognize things in yourself to drive yourself to be able to get in a moment with a woman in the present and look to ways that you need to move her in the future.
Facts. That's what's up.
All right, so you go to caller.
All right, so we got 857. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? 857.
Hey man, it's Mario from Connecticut, man. Connecticut. 27 years old. I'm calling to ask you guys.
30. You said 37, right? 37 years old.
27.
27. All right, go ahead, brother.
How everybody doing, by the way?
Good, man. Good. Yeah, appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm just calling to ask, like, if because I'm on the Bad Boy membership and I wasn't able to see like the Real Game No Theory thing that you guys did. Was it the documentary or the the event that you guys did? I wasn't able to watch it live, so I want to see if it's on the membership so I can watch it.
Yeah, we it's still in the editing process. We haven't posted it up yet, but we'll make an announcement when we do. All right, brother.
All right, man. Appreciate y'all, man.
All right. Did you have a question or anything else you want to talk about?
Yeah, I do. I actually do, man.
Okay. All right. Go ahead.
I want to just thank you guys because I was one of the guys that was a sucker before that. I watched a lot of red pill bullshit that got me mad when I was a sucker. You know what I'm saying? And the market shit. I was a bitch and the chick broke my heart. I had a lot of hoes and shit like that, and I dropped all the hoes for her and shit like that, and she broke my heart, right?
Oh my God.
Right. When I started watching like the red pill shit,
oh Jesus,
and I was getting fucking angry and shit every day at women, man. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Okay.
I was a bitch. You know
okay.
What I'm
all
saying?
right. Listen. Hey. Listen.
Yeah.
Listen. So a man chooses his words, right? So we don't need to keep calling ourselves a bitch and thinking about the past.
But that's what I was.
No, okay, it's okay. What are you now? What are you now, though? What are you now?
Now I'm a man. I take responsibility for my actions.
Okay, good. Go ahead, Zach.
I got a question for you, bro. And this is a real question.
I started watching
Hold on, caller, listen. Caller,
hold
on, listen.
Go ahead.
I got to ask you a question. This is a real question. What does it feel like to have your heart broke? I don't know what that shit feels like. Can you explain that shit to me?
I've never experienced that.
I really want to know. You know
I've heard the term.
I've heard the term too.
Listen, because I'm not that guy no more, so I don't even took it anywhere. I understand what you're saying.
Okay.
But if you feel like a bitch, that's how you feel, man. You feel like you have no power over yourself.
I mean, but I mean, did you like lose your appetite? You couldn't eat no more and shit. You slept all day. I mean, what happened?
Bro, I was going to work and I couldn't even do the task right. I was going crazy. I couldn't do shit.
This is what we tell guys.
When you're a weak man, though. When you're a weak man, that's what you do.
But this is why we tell guys is dangerous when you believe in concepts of like falling in love, because you can love a woman. Mm-hmm. Falling in love is a very it's like an emotional thing that has nothing to do with reality. And so what happens is when you start falling in love, what you're doing is that you're not really thinking straight. And usually this is what you got to understand. Nobody actually breaks your heart. You understand? You break your own heart by believing that you need someone. And then that's what makes you feel a certain type of way. So it's terrible.
Caller, let me ask you a question. Did you, like, when you would listen to a song on the radio, did you have memories of her and shit like that?
All of that shit.
All that shit. God damn, bro, you was going through it. Huh?
I look back, I was like, damn, you was a big ass nigga.
You was, dog. You was a bitch. hey, let me say this to you, caller, real quick. What happened? What happened that relationship dissolved? What happened?
Man, it's just that you get conditioned to think that a chick is something that she's not. You don't look at things like Lucario says all the time. You have to look at things for what it is.
No. He was asking you, how did y'all break up? What happened?
No, it's just that I was dating a lot of chicks. I always get bitches and shit like that. I didn't.
Bro,
caller. Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Go ahead.
Okay, so all right, specifically the girl that broke your heart, Mr. 1950 is asking, what happened to make y'all break up?
This is what I'm telling you. I'm about to tell you. I used to date a lot of girls before. And once I got with her, right, we just started dating and I dropped all the chicks that I had. It wasn't even 2 months. I stopped fucking all the chicks that I had and I just started giving her too much attention.
Caller, we're asking you, what did you do, or what did you do that caused the breakup? What was the thing that made y'all break up?
Because I gave her too much attention.
Okay, but how did she break up with you? Like, did she call you up one day and say, "Nigga, it's over"?
She just ghosted me, man. She just ghosted me. That's what I'm telling you.
How long was y'all together?
We were about 5 months together.
Yeah, I remember my dad told me when you got good dick, at least good dick would never be ghosted. so he said at least that. He said now it's a lot of things he be ghosted, but good dick never gets ghosted. Remember that.
You can drive the girl away.
You'll be called at 2 a.m, 3 months later, man. It's don't get ghosted.
Caller, I can't help but to think that you're concealing something from us, caller, because you said she. Hold on, listen real quick. Hold on. You said she just ghosted you, so that gives me the impression that you got real clingy and possessive. Did that happen?
What you said again?
That you got real clingy and possessive. Did that happen?
No, it's not that I got clingy. It's just that I was, talking to her too much, and it drove her away.
That's clingy. That's clingy. And then also when you leave all the other women alone, and you really just saying to me, I want to focus every single second of my life to this only woman. Right. That's basically what you were saying.
I did exactly. That's exactly what I did.
Right. All right. Well, caller, did you have any other questions directly or anything else?
No, but the reason why I called is because I know a lot of guys go to this type of shit and they watch Red Pill, and once it was when I started watching your channel that like the Game No Theory, Steve the Dean, like I watch a lot of Steve the Dean, and I used to get heated because he used to say a lot of shit that is true. It used to get on your skin, but then I realized that that you have to take responsibility for your actions and start loving yourself as a man, and that's the only putting yourself first, and that's the only way you're gonna start seeing things different when you take responsibility.
Facts. All right, man. Hey, we appreciate you for calling in, and make sure you stay gamed up, man. Get on somebody's membership. We got the man mindset, we got the bad boy membership. You know what I'm saying? Stay gamed up, all right, brother?
And I got the man mindset.
Okay, that's what's up, man. Stay gamed up, and we appreciate you. Hopefully, we see you out there in Vegas, too. You feel me?
Yeah, come through, man.
Hold on. Joseph in the chat said, where can I get the shirt Miles got on right now? I would definitely rock that. Well, you can get that shirt at thebadboystyle.com. That's thebadboystyle.com. If you want to get that shirt plus other shirts, thebadboystyle.com. But yeah, that's
nice. There we go. All right, so we got let me see. They won't let me. All right, cool. We got 857. You still okay? He just hung up. All right, we got 224. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Yeah, how's it going? Emmanuel, Jacksonville, 21.
All right, appreciate you, brother. What's on your mind?
Yeah, I was wondering, you guys kind of like break down how jealousy can actually become like a motivator in terms of like women in terms of their interests.
Wait, what?
Like jealousy or like
wait, whoa. Are you moving around right now? Are you traveling? What are you doing?
No, I'm stationary.
Okay, well, all right. Speak directly into the phone and speak up. Say what you said again.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Is this better?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, yeah. I was saying, could you guys go into like break down like how like jealousy or maybe fear of missing out can actually play to a woman's interest?
Wait, what are you talking about? Okay, so you're talking about a woman being jealous of what you got going on and missing out on you? Is that what you're talking about?
Like maybe like a woman seeing you with like one of her friends or whatever.
Wait, hold on one second. Okay, listen, 973 and 646. Get yourself on mute, please. 973 and 646. Please mute your phone. Thank you. All right, 224. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was my question.
So you're saying that what do you think about a woman being jealous as a motivator for her to be more interested in you or interested in you? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Well, see, the thing is this, man, is that, see, that goes into like if that's the motivator or you think that's the motivator for her to be interested in you, that reflects on your insecurity because you want something going on because you don't think she'll just be interested in you, period. You understand what I'm saying? You don't think she'll just be interested in you off the rip that you're that guy. You see what I'm saying? And the thing is that if jealousy is a motivator for her to be interested in you, she's not really interested in you. She's just interested in your validation. She doesn't really care about you. She's not really interested in the man you are. She's just interested in getting you to show her attention so she could stop being jealous. You see what I'm saying? And then once that happens, she's going to be bored because that's all she was chasing after. You see what I'm saying?
Right. And what is jealousy? Why would you want a jealous woman in general?
Right.
I'm just asking, would you want a jealous woman to be in your life around you at all? Is that something you would want?
I just noticed that like in the current situation that it kind of played a part in like how different like the woman was acting after she saw me.
See, I eliminate women by their traits, right? So you if you have a jealous bone in your body, right? And if I've spoken to you about it before, because I give you an opportunity, right? But if I tell you, look, this jealousy is that we're not doing it, and it continues to happen, then I would exit from the situation. You have to have those traits too, sir. So why I don't understand where the jealousy. How is jealousy ever a good thing at all in anything? Have you ever looked at it in the totality of that? Like, when is jealousy good?
Wait, hold on. 216, put your phone on mute, please. 216, get on mute, please. 216. All right, he's going.
Let me ask the caller.
Yeah, go ahead, caller. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, I answer 50's question, and I got a question for you.
Yeah, I just said in what situation is jealousy a good thing?
Yeah.
I mean, when tell me where.
No, I never said it's a good thing, but it exists. It was just something I noticed.
Of course it exists, but if you know it's not good and nothing on the planet,
right?
Then why would you want that associated with the woman of your life?
Right.
Well, yeah, and are you interested in that woman that's allegedly jealous of you, of your situation with that other female? Are you interested in this female?
Well, yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you said that. Let me explain something to you. Have you heard of retroactive jealousy? You ever heard of that?
No.
Okay, so let's say, hypothetically speaking, you got with this woman, the woman who's jealous of the other chick. If y'all ever got together, all she gonna do is bring drama to your life and continuously ask you about that other chick. Was she better in bed? Did she give you better head than me? Do you like her? Do you like me more than you like her? You're gonna get that all the time, and she's gonna constantly compare herself to that other girl to get your validation that she's the better one. That's all you're gonna get from her.
Caller. So what's not working? I mean, because you know that jealousy is not a good thing, but you're trying to use it as motivation to get a bitch to like you. So what's going on in your life where you reaching for straws like jealousy to get bitches to like you?
Oh no, I wasn't reaching for it, but the situation unfolded how it did just by
don't fuck with her.
No, listen. You were reaching because you saw a situation unfold, and instead of focusing on game and focusing on yourself, you decided to see the situation and try to formulate an idea to use jealousy to make bitches like you, bro. That's reaching. So you called us about it. That means you're doing research on a bullshit emotional motivation to make bitches like you. You're doing research right now, calling us. You understand that, right? So that's reaching.
Okay, I see.
Because you didn't call in. You didn't call in and say, hey, guys, I know jealousy is bullshit, but I see bitches, they're motivated by that shit. But how can I use that to my advantage as far as game and my own identity? You didn't say that. You said, how can I use jealousy to motivate a woman to have FOMO so she can like me better or whatever it was?
No, I didn't say to use it. I said it happened and I noticed it. It was something that happened in an interaction that I picked up on.
Right.
And that's why I was bringing it up to you guys, because I noticed it and I was like, wow, okay, that's something new to me, because that's something I hadn't noticed before, ever experienced before. So I was just getting insight on that.
See, the thing you got to understand about a woman, we had live streams about this past week. You're not supposed to take a woman's emotions seriously to the point where you're asking other guys about the shit to that point. You understand? You really got to focus on yourself, bro. You understand? Again, if a woman is jealous, she's not really interested in you. She's interested in satisfying her ego. And once her ego is satisfied, she'll realize that you're not the thing she was actually interested in, just like Lucario said. But go ahead, Steve.
No, I just had a quick question. What's bothersome is that you said you saw it, but what did you do about it when it came?
Right.
Oh, nothing.
Then you just understand you just trained her on how to treat you and disrespect you. Because as men, we've got to be able to chin check, and I don't mean abuse or yell or scream, but to let her know this type of behavior is not tolerated. And if you continue to do this, I'm gone, and get some understanding and clarity. What you did is say, you know what, be jealous, be upset, and you not saying nothing is worse than you not saying something. Well, you didn't say anything. That's worse, because you didn't say anything. So you said that, you know what, you can be emotionally feminine to me because I'm feminine. I'm a feminine guy, and I'll let you do that. Do you understand that, caller?
Yeah, see, that's how it comes off. Yeah, I didn't say anything just because I didn't know exactly what I should have done.
Right.
Let me add this. You're in your ego right now. It makes you feel good that another chick is jealous of you and another chick.
Right.
You're in your ego and you're feeling yourself. And if you fuck with this chick, you're gonna put yourself in the predicament that you're gonna regret because of the way that everything came about. You don't. Now, if she was turned on by the fact that you a dude who got game and you got options and it turns her on, that's one thing. But if she is jealous, I think Elle said it. If she is jealous, okay, she just wants you to prove that she can get you from her. Okay, this is why a lot of times chicks, they'll see a guy and they don't like the chick, but they're like, I'm a fuck I'm gonna fuck her man. Okay. And a lot of times it's just to prove a point because she's jealous of that chick. Because maybe that chick gets all the guys that she likes. So just to kind of get back at her on some passive aggressive shit, she'll fuck you. And
I ain't gonna lie. I've done that. I've done that with a couple of enemies coming up. I went ahead and smashed their bitches. Yeah, I mean, I don't regret it though, but I'm just gonna say it off top. Real talk. We all have, right? We all have.
I already know.
Fucking a dude's bitch is worse than shooting that nigga. That nigga rather get shot than you fuck his bitch.
Yeah, I'd rather not even put these hands on you. Nigga, ask your girl about that.
Caller, you got anything else for us?
That's it.
All right, man. We appreciate you, man. You have a good day. Thanks for your call, man. All right. We got 973. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city, and how can we help you? 973. Take yourself off mute. 973.
Yeah, how y'all doing?
Hey, what's up, man?
My name Ron. I'm from Jersey. I'm 29.
All right, what's up, man? What's on your mind?
I got one question. Why do y'all prefer to use the word submission instead of service when it comes to women?
Because submission means that they are under your mission. Sub means under, and then mission. So that means that your program. Service is just service. Anybody could give you service. That doesn't mean they're under your program. You understand it?
Right.
Anybody can bring you a plate, but that don't mean they know what to put on it, right?
Membership, so I'm still learning.
Okay, caller. Let me ask you, and I don't know if you caught that. Can you say that again, Mr. 1950? Go ahead.
Oh, I say yeah. Anybody can bring you a plate. Any woman can bring you a plate, but that don't mean they know what to put on it.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Because understand that submission, and this is to add to what 50 just said. Submission means that she's not only giving you the action of service, but she's also in tune with your identity. She knows what you like. She knows what you want. She understands your direction. She understands the mission. Right. You understand? So that means everything that she's about to do is not only in service, but it is in the same direction as the fucking mission, meaning that we about to win. And she's looking at her king, her leader, and she's like, yo, I'm not just serving this man, but I also know the details of the plan. So my service is customized. You understand that? Now, my question to you is, what made you ask that question? Like what happened to make you even come up with that, to understand that there's a difference between service and submission, and why you should ask that?
No, I just wanted y'all opinion on it because it was just a question I had. Because service is like you go to a restaurant, you tell them what you want, and they give you what you want.
Right.
That's not submission. That's not. Look, caller, real quick. I don't know what that fucking beeping sound is. I don't know who's beeping, but anyway.
Oh my bad.
Let me just.
Man, keep beeping.
Okay, let me say this real quick, right? One of my favorite words is deference, which is humble submission and respect, right? When and all the gentlemen are saying, when women submit to you, they're basically humbling themselves, and they're basically saying, I'm going to basically yield to you. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to lead me, right? A woman, like 50 said, a woman giving you a plate doesn't necessarily mean that she's submissive, but when you direct her to put whatever you want on your plate and serve you the plate, that's submissive, right? So if you're at a barbecue and a chick is making her a plate and she just happens to make you one, that's not necessarily submission. But if you're sitting there and you look at her, hey, I need you to get up and go make me a plate. Oh, by the way, I want some fucking brisket on that shit. And you just name all the shit and she go and do all of that shit. That's submission.
And I don't want no food touching.
and put it in some foil and heat it up in the oven for a few minutes too. And then back to you. You feel me?
I like steam on certain shit.
Mm-hmm.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
can I get Steve's opinion? Because Steve a little quiet today.
No, I'm not. I'm letting the guys talk, brother. We a panel here. No, they hold it down. There's
nothing. A book drop. You don't know how to talk now. You gonna let the book?
Why y'all always fucking with Steve?
They on the fact he got a book now. They like Steven.
I'm just listen. The problem is the reason why you're asking that because you haven't even really submitted to yourself or gave yourself any structure. So your biggest issue is not what to do with the woman because you're looking outside of yourself. A man who loves and submits to himself demands it. There's nothing but it. You cannot. It, like Fifth said. I mean, like they're talking about the aluminum on the plates. I'm saying like take a wet towel. Because sometimes you can't put aluminum in the microwave. So I say take a wet towel, dampen it, and put the towel over the food, pop that microwave and have it ready. Have whatever my drink is ready. Have a smile on your face and accept that I'm only going to be here for a little while. I'm going to roll the fuck off, and you're going to accept that, period.
Thanks.
Four ice cubes in my glass in the summer and 3 in the winter.
Hey, Caller, you good, man? You good or you got anything else?
You appreciate y'all.
All right, man. Appreciate you, brother. All right, take it easy. All right, so we got 646. 646, you were online with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, and city. 646?
Yeah, hello. Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you. All right, hold on. Listen, guys. I got 646, I got 609, and I got 216. Right now, I am only talking to 646. Everyone else, put yourself on mute and hold the line. Okay, guys? So 646, you're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hi, my name is Tyler. I'm 29 years old, calling from New York City.
Okay. What's up, Tyler?
All right, Tyler. Yes, I will let you know, Miles and Lucario, I love your show. I love what you're doing. But
I love it.
In all due respect, you guys are full of shit. And I'm going to tell you why. Lucario, for one, you
Hold on,
are
Miles. Make sure you keep him on.
boy, because I know if I
Hold on one second. Hold on one second. 216 and 609. Please keep yourself on mute. Please. 646. Please go ahead. Tyler, we want to hear this.
Okay. Lucario, for one, is a lover boy because I know for a fact.
Wait, hold on. What is a lover boy? What the hell is that?
Yeah, I want to know that too.
A man who is madly in love with his woman. He doesn't want to let her go. That's what you are. And I have the proof, Lucario, if you allow me to speak.
Go ahead.
Okay, now you take April and C everywhere. Oh, you go down to Miami, you go to New Jersey, and you liar. I heard your records, Lucario. You talking about New York, nigga, I ain't never been to see Caucus. You have been to see Caucus. Everyone from New York City knows about Sea Caucus. You have been there. However, I digress, Lucario. You bring April and C everywhere. You know without a shadow of a doubt, if I put my cock in April and C and she breaks up with you, you will be heartbroken. So why is the panel acting like they could never be heartbroken? That's what I want to know right now, man.
You're hilarious, man. We appreciate you, brother. Do you have any questions, though?
You're a funny nigga.
My question to Lucario Miles, why do you guys act like you can never be heartbroken? Why you act like you can never be emotionally moved?
Why is he mad?
In love with
I'm explaining it to you. It's real simple. I'm explaining it to you. It's real simple. Hold on, let me explain it to you. You have to understand that no one can break your heart. If you're heartbroken,
they can't break your heart. They can.
No. I'm trying to explain it to you. Let me explain it to you. Just calm down. What you have to understand is no one can break your heart. That means that if you're heartbroken, that's coming from inside you. That means that you did it. Nobody else did that to you.
The woman.
Huh?
That's not me. That's not me talking, Lucario. That's some other guy that's not on mute. That's not me talking. The other guy.
Caller. What I'm saying is this: is that however you feel is coming from inside you. It's nobody else's fault. Does that make sense? Or do you need me to explain further?
Let me tell you why. It doesn't make sense. So, Lucario, you telling me today, if April MC calls you, said, Lucario, I love you, but it's not going to work anymore. I want to suck another man's cock. How would you feel? Be honest, Lucario. How would you feel?
Caller, let me give you another example, right? If somebody called you an ass, hold on, caller, let me ask you a question. If somebody called you an asshole or insulted you in some way, right? You would feel upset, right? Probably, right?
No.
Okay, if somebody did something and said something and you were upset, why would you be upset?
Because they disrespected me. They violated.
Okay, so now if somebody said something to you, let's say, for example, somebody called you an asshole or called your mom a bitch and you got upset, right? The reason why you got upset is because you heard them call your mom a bitch and now you feel some type of way about it. Now, let's say another person who speaks some language in Africa also called your mom a bitch, but in their language, right? Right to your face. But you wouldn't feel anyway because you wouldn't understand what the fuck they were saying. But they said exactly what the other guy said, which is your mom is a bitch. The only reason you feel some type of way when you heard the guy in English say it is because you took it, understood it, and then you felt some type of way. But the other guy said the same exact thing and you didn't feel some type of way because you weren't able to take that, and because of that, you weren't able to feel it. So all of that is coming from you. It's not coming from the people saying it. So the same thing applies when it comes to heartbreak and heartache.
Right.
The woman is not responsible for you being heartbroken. It's how you take the situation, which is going to make you feel how you feel. Does that make sense?
And caller, I'll add this. I'm only in love with myself, and it's impossible for me to break my own heart.
There we go. And there we go. And let me come and add this on top. To your point.
I'll go behind you, brother.
To your point, a woman can't break my heart because I've never given a woman my heart. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
All I can do is care for her. But once that relationship dissolves, she can go. Call her. I often say that I'm the easiest guy to break up with. Anytime a woman wants to leave the relationship, I'm like, all right. You know what I'm saying? All right. Now, it doesn't mean that I'm not disappointed.
Right.
Because I can feel disappointed and be like, damn, that shit ended sooner than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Well.
You have potential, bitch.
But I'm not going to. I've never cried. I've never shed a tear. I've never held back a tear. I've never sat in a dark room with the shades drawn thinking about a bitch like that. Okay? That's not what I do. But
I have. I've cried myself to sleep before in junior high school.
Right.
Hey, Lucario, you're telling me right now today.
Wait, hold on. Wait. Caller, hold on. Steve has to speak. Hold on.
I'm after you, Steve.
But no doubt, it's very bothersome how a man is trying to look in another man's pockets to determine what that man is when he's not even a man himself. And what I don't understand is, well, what you don't understand and what you don't know is that you don't understand what the value of your dick means. You're seeing from a value of pussy worship because you're looking at what Lucario is doing, but you're not looking at the man who's doing what he's doing. Lucario moves the way he wants to move. He wants to bring April to fucking Mars. Who gives a flying fuck? If that's what the man wants to do, he should not have to justify itself. As a student, you should learn, stop looking at the mentor and listen to the message so you can grow better, young man. Your anger, your resentment, and all you're saying, dog, like I say, man, you're that guy that you can talk all that shit in front, but you wouldn't talk that shit on Front Street. You get fucked up, man. And I'm being honest. Like, not trying to be disrespectful, but you can't talk that way. You get
No, hold on. No, caller, Mr. 1950 has to speak.
Hey, real quick, caller too. So I want to say this. I think a lot of times men don't understand though. When you invest so much into yourself on a regular basis, you will never invest nothing of that caliber into the woman. So when it's time for the separation to happen, you have given her something no man has given her ever in her entire life. She's going to take that, and that value is going to travel on. So guess what? My legacy still moves on with her.
Thanks.
But my legacy is always going to live regardless of her. So that is always the factual truth, bro.
Shit. All right, caller, go ahead, caller.
Okay, no. I just want to say 1950, I usually don't like you, but what you said was some of the realest shit I ever heard. But back to you, Steve. Steve, you are a little bitch. Let me tell you why. Because you talk all that nonsense, but when you be on the phone with Dana on your show, you are like a little bitch. If you don't believe me, look at your shows with Dana. You always kissing up her ass. Okay, Dana, what you like to do now, Dana? She is the leader of your show, you little bitch. So don't you ever talk shit to me like that again, Steve. And when I see you in Las Vegas, I wish you would talk like that to my face, Steve. It will go down in Vegas. It will go down in Vegas.
This guy's never gotten pussy. This is terrible.
I'm serious. Yeah, hey, I hope you try that shit. Hey, I'm not gonna say shit. I don't want to incriminate myself. You right. You go. Hey, right. You absolutely right. Yeah.
Nah. We gonna all meet up in Vegas, and it's gonna be rainbows and sunshine. Come on now.
So caller, let me ask you a question. Do you talk to women like this? Caller, do you talk to women like this? Huh? You still there?
Yeah, 609. I think that's him. 609. You should be there. That's him. No, 973. He actually got disconnected. It looks like. So yeah. So fuck it. So 609. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you?
Hey, what's up, gentlemen? My name is Joe. 30 years old from Jersey.
All right, what's up, Joe? Jersey. All right, what's up, man? What's on your mind?
Hey, what's up, man? I want to give a statement / testimony.
Okay.
I don't know what the last caller was talking about, but I was actually at the ceremony, the Games 2 seminar, and it was everything to me. Yeah. And I just want to tell him that y'all are not YouTubers. Y'all are real, and it was amazing to see everything in person. And I could tell you firsthand that Miles screamed at everybody just the same way. He screamed at niggas in person, right to the face, and Lucario and A-Dragon was real informational and real. It was just real, man. And I was tearing up with the Q&As. It was amazing. So
you said you was tearing up? Is that what you said, caller? You said you was tearing up?
Well, if you would have saw it, it was powerful.
What was your feeling when you was tearing up? What made that that reaction happen in your eyes?
Nah, because one of the Q&As, the guy was talking about his life story and his experiences, and it connected with me because I experienced that same stuff that he was going through.
Yeah. Now that's respect, bro. I'm glad you told me that. So I know now when you're on the couch with your woman and that Disney movie touches your soul, you're boo-hooing on the couch. So I get it. It's not a problem, brother. Hey, to each his own. I just know right now what it's like on that couch, man, in that chick flick.
Hey, caller. Hey, man, we appreciate you calling in to say that, man. Yes, the seminar was the truth, man. Glad you was there. Appreciate you, man. Did you have a question or anything else?
Nah, only thing I say is I definitely be connected with Miles, Lucario, and everyone else on a one-on-one basis because one of my questions was just being a father and stuff like that.
I remember you. Yeah, shout out to you. Shout out to you because that was a heavy question, man. We appreciate you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I guess if 1950, if Steve want to touch on just preparing for that because, like I told the other guys, that I'm kind of.
Yeah, all right. So let me set it up. Let me set it up, caller. So here it is. So the caller, he's got a baby on the way. He literally has a daughter on the way, and he's just kind of he's kind of worried that he might not be the best father because he didn't have such a great example himself. So, we all discussed it at the seminar, but I guess he wants to get Steve and Mr. 1950's perspective on how to make sure that he has a good plan for his daughter who's about to come.
I think for me, I think fatherhood is a gift from God, right? So I think not all men. I mean, we can all father kids, but I think fatherhood is taking care of your tribe, right? Taking care of your kids. But I think to prepare for that is the best thing to do is to make yourself the greatest you can be. Mm-hmm. And also understand, man, you got to use your resources around you of other fathers. It doesn't matter who it is. You can get this from your coworkers. I mean, you can hear this from people in social media. You can hear, but the biggest thing I think as a father that I had to know was what direction of my future did I want to go and what legacy did I want my kids to carry on from that.
Facts.
So that was the biggest part for me. So I had to know what I want to do. Like for me, I have it planned out until I'm gone. And if God blesses me until I'm gone, this is my plan. But I know my legacy from my oldest to my youngest is cemented because my oldest is here, my two oldest is here, and so they are going to submit whatever legacy that their father told them, they're going to give it to those kids. And I know that for sure. And that's very important, brother. So that's a good question, man. I like that, man.
All right. Steve.
Yeah. You're okay. I want you to look at it like this. Your ancestors came here either above the boat or below the boat, right? And they carried on a tradition to have your great grandfathers and on until you came along. So you are holding, you were just passed on your ancestry to your daughter. And what's important is to cultivate and understand what you are. Your name is everything. So it's important that you've got to do with your daughter, even at a young age. You got to, whatever. I don't know. Let's say I don't know. What's your last name?
Robinson.
Okay, well then you got to talk to her like a Robert. This is how a Robertson opens doors. This is how a Robertson turns the TV on. This is how a Robertson walks. This is how a Robertson thinks. To give her more structure, because a lot of women don't have that kind of daddy structure in them where they know that, things are going to happen. You have to be able to talk to her. You got to let her know that you're going to mess up, but we can communicate because you want to keep that bond with them and let them know that if anything goes wrong, don't worry, Papa Bear has your back. But what I would do, especially if you have daughters, you get her in Brazilian jiu-jitsu. You want to get her in some shit where she can protect herself and fuck people up because, girls are catty and things like that. But you just got to show her that at the end of the day, dad loves you. You're your dad. There's no other man that loves you like dad. All these motherfuckers, they'll come and go, but daddy will always be there for you. So when you show her that kind of love, admiration, and show her the name, because like 50 was saying, you have just gave her in your absence, and hopefully I'm not saying when you die, but we all gonna die, but she gets to carry on the name not only of you but also your ancestors, sir.
And just remember, one day you're gonna have to give your daughter away.
Yes. Yes.
So just know when you're giving her away, you're giving her tools that she can survive on when you are not in charge of her anymore.
And caller, two practical things that I don't think I remember to say at the seminar. Before you sign the birth certificate, please get a paternity test just to be sure.
Wow.
And number two, once you find out that she's yours, you need to go find you need to get some life insurance on her, preferably a whole life or an IUL, so you can start building not just legacy for legacy's sake, but start building a legacy of financial freedom and generational wealth. You understand?
Right. Is this with his wife or is this with a woman?
Is it with a girlfriend or is somebody you married to? Is your wife?
Not my girlfriend yet. I'm going to lie to y'all. It was early. I made
No, things happen. I'm not here to judge you. I'm just saying, please go to the family court and get that shit taken care of. Please go to your get a lawyer with her, go to family court and get the child support and all that stuff taken care of right now. Get that shit out of the way.
Yeah. And they say the baby is still inside, right? So they say that after 10 weeks, you can get a DNA test before the baby even comes out.
Yeah. Okay. And the last thing, I suggest you get a lawyer, right? And you get it's called a life trust for your kids, right? So trust can never be touched by anybody. Meaning the government can't seize it. Nobody can take it. It's you get sued. It doesn't matter. So if you get some finances, if you get something of value, you can put it in a trust for your child. And even when you're gone, that can't be touched. Because a lot of times what happens is when you die, your assets they're trying to come get your assets because you may owe or whatever, and you got family members coming. No. Just put it right up under your kid's name. Yeah, go ahead, Steve. You got it.
No, one last thing I just want to tell them, and this is going to sting a little bit, but you have to have communication with the mother and keep the communication because y'all might not like each other, y'all might break up or whatever, but that's your child. Once you feel it's your child, you have to have communication with the mother. Y'all have to be a strong front, but you must understand this. There will be other men in your daughter's life because your woman is not just going to be with you. If y'all break up, she's going to move on. So y'all have to have a strong front where y'all have to be able to communicate to your daughter and give your daughter understanding that I'm dad. You know what I mean? So You can't get mad. You can't get jealous. Just like you're going to meet other women, she's going to meet other women. But y'all have to be a strong friend when it comes to her education, her upbringing, and understanding, sir.
Let me say something, because somebody said, and Carl, I want you to listen to what I'm about to say. Somebody said in the chat, don't be on child support. No, get on child support. Okay, let me tell you why. If you guys were in a long-term relationship and you're still in that relationship and you're cohabitating and you can prove that you're in a relationship, or if you're married, that's one thing. Because what can happen is after you break up or divorce, any child support you pay, if you were on child support, is going forward. If you don't put yourself on child support now, let's say for the sake of argument, she is cool with a financial arrangement where you just give her money or you buy shit. A year or 2 or 3 from now, she can get mad at you and then put you on back child support.
Facts.
So not only can she get child support going forward, she can get child support in arrears.
Facts.
So don't trust her. And as you said, this was a chick you just had a casual situation with. You don't know her financial situation. She can be good right now and be like, no, I don't really need a whole lot. And then she lose her job or something, and now she coming to get that.
Yo, that's facts, bro. I saw a story the other day. Dude was he kept receipts for all the money. It wasn't official child support, but he kept receipts on all of the money that he was given. The shit totaled like $170,000 over the course of like 4 or 5 years. And then, just like you said, she got mad at him and put him on child support. The judge counted the $170,000 as a gift, and it meant nothing.
Wow.
And he had to pay all that. He had to pay that again, basically.
And you know too, when another influence come in her life too, she's gonna move different. If a guy comes in, and he's like, hey, you need to get this guy. This guy needs to be on some serious child support around here, and he needs to pay to the max. She's gonna follow him, and you're gonna see a different woman. So you need to make sure you get this stuff early in the game.
Yeah. That paternity test is number one priority. You understand? Don't worry about she gonna be mad and all that other bullshit. Get your fucking proof that it's your kid first, and then you could take the rest of this advice. You get what I'm saying, bro?
And I just want to point this out. When you have children out of wedlock, this is the shit you got to worry about.
Facts.
Extra miscellaneous bullshit.
Facts. You fucking bitches raw type niggas. That's why y'all. But caller, we appreciate you, brother. And you wait. I don't know if we're gonna see you in Vegas because your ass got to save up for the baby coming. So it is what it is.
Yeah, I got something real quick. First, I want to shout out to April. After I shared my question, she pulled me to the side and just said something real simple that kind of blew my mind. So I don't know about the other caller, but she's cool as hell. So thank you for that.
All right.
And for
caller.
Caller,
you're wrong. You're wrong. She's cooler as hell because I drove her Lucario and her ass from Philadelphia all the way to goddamn New York. I Ubered their asses. So no, she's cooler than the other side of the pillow.
You know what you should be saying, though, caller? Lucario, you did a good job with your woman because your woman is walking in the image of you. And April really gave you Lucario's game over there on the side, boy.
Let's be clear.
Hey, impactful men have impactful women around. You know what I mean? That's what it is.
All day.
And I saw it firsthand. I saw how April was moving, and I saw how Miles' girl was moving. Yes, you can tell they handprints and fingerprints is all on that situation. You know what I'm saying?
I definitely want to connect with Miles because I don't know my identity yet, and I spoke on it. That's the main thing. And with Lucario building the lifestyle, because like I said before, I want to be non-monogamous. So I don't know how to do that. And 1950, that guerrilla lifestyle, I definitely want to happen with that too. So
yeah, we're gonna get it going, man. We're gonna get you tight, man. We wear rubbers over here, though.
Exactly.
Aggressive rubbers. We put on aggressive rubbers, nigga. That's what we do.
And April says something in the chat. Don't let the chick know what you're doing. Just move and do what you got to do. Don't be sharing your movements and shit.
All right, caller. We appreciate you, brother. Take it easy, man. All right.
I appreciate y'all.
All right, man. So we got 470. You're on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city, and how can we help you?
How y'all doing, panel? My name's Dave, 21 from Chicago.
All right. 21 from Chicago. What's going on, man? What's on your mind?
So yeah, my question is during sex, right? is dialogue and like the communication you having with her, like verbally, is that an important aspect of like making the sex better for the woman?
You're asking about dirty talk?
Is that even dirty talk? Is that even necessary?
It got to be a part of you though. It's got to match your personality, right? Like you can't be something you're not, and they know that because they know it's not authentic. Then, so I would suggest that you get some type of talk that is kind of your lifestyle, who you are, and there's a way to do that.
Caller, let me give you a little bit of game, right? And this is just some practical shit. And this is why it really frustrates me how all y'all niggas be hating on porn and acting like porn is the problem. Porn is a fucking wealth of resource for information. Now, if you go to your favorite porn site and type in Wesley Pipes.
Oh yeah, he's a motherfucker.
Oh, you're right, exactly.
That nigga never shuts the fuck up. If you want to learn some fucking dirty talk, holla at Wesley Pipes. Just type in Wesley Pipes on the porn site and just watch a few of his videos. Guys, I need y'all to understand. Put away the fucking napkins and lotion and just watch porn for information. I swear to God, like a lot of porn addiction and porn. No, nigga, you're addicted.
And when you watching wrestling though, it's comedy though. You ain't gonna be able to do nothing. This motherfucker is hilarious.
I can't stand that nigga, bro.
That motherfucker one time said, "Hey, bitch, glaze it, bitch, glaze it." Glazing it.
Right. And the thing is, you gotta. It really gotta be in you too, because
it's gotta be part of your personality.
Me personally, I'm not a dirty talk type of nigga. I'm not a romantic type of dude. I don't do none of that shit. I just don't. You know what I'm saying? So, but some people
I'll tell you this.
You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you this about dirty talk. For a very long time, I was never a dirty talker. You understand? I never wanted to say shit during sex because I don't know why. It just felt weird to be saying shit during sex because I was just focused, right? Yeah. But what I will say is that something you should know about women. There's a reason why women love like books. There's a reason why women are the number one consumers of music, because it's not about the music, it's about the lyrics. You understand? It's the reason why women are the number one consumers of, forms of expression. You understand? They the ones that buy all the romantic novels. They're the ones that buy all of the rap albums, because rap is really just poetry when you break it all down. That's why bitches could be in the club, dancing and shit to a rapper saying, "Bitch, suck my dick" or "Put it in your mouth." But it's all about the verbiage. Women love to talk. So there was a point in my life where sex got really exciting to me, and one day I just blurted out some shit, and I noticed that it had an effect on the female even more. And as I got a little bit better with it, I started to realize that adding it to my repertoire gave me an additional, I guess you could say, level to my ability to perform in the bedroom. Now, you asked if it's necessary. The truth is, it's not necessary. However, knowing how to talk dirty is another way to add to your sexual identity as a man. You understand what I'm saying? So it's not necessary, but if you want to experience sex on another level, I think it is something that you should try to learn.
Let me say this to your point, Miles. If you ever go to like spoken word or erotic poetry readings, there are a lot of women.
Nothing but bitches.
A lot of fucking women. Not only women that are participating in it, but women in the audience.
Facts.
Here's the thing about talking dirty to a woman. You literally can bring out a part of her sexuality that she didn't know exists.
Facts.
By you saying certain things to her, right? And if you've ever paid attention to your point, Miles, you can be talking to a chick and you can literally feel her shit get wetter based on the shit that you're saying. So, but it has to be, I'm a shit talker. I talk mad shit. You know what I'm saying? And if she non-black, I'm gonna say some shit. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna say some
shit. Like, who gave you permission to come on this black dick? Who told you can come yet? You know what I'm saying? That type of shit. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying.
Yeah, go ahead, Steve.
I just want to say to the caller, go to my erotic poet. Like Miles is, I mean, my Zag is right. Go to my erotic poetry page and learn from there, man. I learned at a very young age. I had to do two things. I had to watch a white dude with a white afro named Bob Ross, and I had to learn poetry because Bob Ross taught me that most women are a blank canvas, and you can paint an idea, a thought, something erotic. So that's what these men are saying to you. But if you want to learn and begin erotic poetry, I got tons. I think I have 200, 300 tracks of poems. I'm always dropping them, motherfuckers. So just
white man with a fro. Yeah. He was froed up. But I will say this really quick in closing, man. For me, I think it like I will tell you, bro, don't be something you're not. If it's not you, like Lucario said, bro, he said he wasn't in that. There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah, but if that's something that's in you, and just make sure you do you. It don't matter. Whatever bitches you with, they will like that shit. So like I'm hella aggressive. So you know goddamn well I'm talking. I'm trying to control every single second of this session. Right. So the thing is I like giving directions. Like that turns me on. Giving directions and you follow in the fucking directions. And I'm gonna reward you with something. You know what I mean? So it's a miniature porn movie up in the room. That's how it's supposed to be in your world. You know what I mean? So however you want to produce it, that's how it's gonna come out. You know what I mean? And last thing, real quick. And make sure you're honest about what you're telling them though. Facts. Because they will fucking believe every fucking thing you say to them when you fucking them. I'm telling you.
That's serious. Cole, I want to ask you. So what's going on right now to make you ask that question?
Well, yeah, like Lucario said, like it's not some like that's. I'm just not really into all that. Like I be focused, but I be like
no. But what I'm saying is no. What I'm saying is like, who told you about dirty talk? Where did you get this idea from? Who told you that it was a thing? Why are you asking this question?
You know, I got homeboys and shit. They be like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you ain't talking to her during sex, then like something wrong, or like you ain't doing something right. It was, you know what I'm saying? But like that's not my style. So it's like,
okay.
And then I've also heard you, Steve. I heard you talk about, you know what I'm saying, the poetry and all that, and how women really like they're like you gotta hit the pussy in their mind before you know what I'm saying, to really get.
Well, real quick. Let me explain. I'm gonna explain Lucario. I'm gonna explain me. We both bad motherfuckers, right? Lucario, like he said, he doesn't talk in bed. Like I'm more on the 50 side. But here's the thing: we can touch any woman without touching them. We don't need to be in their presence. That's how cold. When you game the fuck up, I don't need to be in your bedroom to make your pussy wet. And that's what.
Yeah, and we all share different styles though. Like every man on this panel, every man. It's just like a winning Super Bowl coach, right? There's several of them that won the Super Bowl, and what they all have in common is they all have a plan and strategy of their own. And so that is why I can relate to these men, because they got their own strategy and they got a winning formula. So get around people who have winning formulas in their lives. You know what I mean?
Right. And also too, the thing you got to understand is that you have to see the issue is that it's not necessarily what you're doing specifically. It's all about if you're moving in the direction of who you actually are. So if you are the type of guy who actually likes that and you do that because that's part of who you are, then that's the reason why the woman feels it, because that's actually who you are. But if you're trying to put on a mask or pretend to try to be that, that's not going to work for you, because it's not congruent. It's not authentic. So it doesn't come across real. It doesn't come across where she's going to be feeling that, or you're not going to be feeling it either, because that's going to make it feel weird. So you got to make sure you say, okay, what is it that I like to do? And then do that thing, because that's what the woman's going to be feeling, because that's going to be authentically you. So you're saying, well, my friend said this and then my friend said that. So now what happens is that you're doing what you think you should do based off of what your friend said. You feel what I'm saying? Which in turn is you not doing you. So you got to figure yourself out. And then that's when you interact with these women. And then that's when they really fuck with you, because they fucking with you because of you, not because of what you're trying to put on or what you're trying to pretend to be. You see what I'm saying?
Well, to your point, I would say this real quick. I'm gonna pass it to you in a second, Miles. caller, if you're having enjoyable sexual experiences with these women, do you. Now, if you feel like you're not having an enjoyable sexual experience, or you feel like the women ain't really feeling you, and if you want to add dirty talk so it can add a new wrinkle on it, you know, like Elle says, say shit that's about you, though. It has to be something that's within you. Don't listen to something on like Wesley Pipes. Listen to something that he said and said, I'm going to repeat that word for word to a bitch. No.
Exactly. Don't bring up anime and that nigga though. Don't bring up no foreign shit. Don't bring up no, you know,
new Pokemon card. Know what I'm saying? That motherfucker's on.
Don't bring
lit,
up
ain't it?
like that. He gonna ruin this. It's drying right up.
Girl, I'm about to hit you with the Charizard. Listen, caller. Caller. Listen, but I got a question though. So all right, first of all, because you say you're 21, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how many sexual partners have you had so far?
No, I don't know, man.
Say that again.
Nigga, you don't stop playing.
How many sexual partners have you had so far?
Sexual partners, as in women I've had sex with, I couldn't tell you. I've been fucking since like middle school, man. So
okay, so the number's fairly high then.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you fucking, right, and you fucking her in missionary, right? How do you tell her to turn around so you can hit her from the back? Or you just don't say nothing?
It depends on like the bitch. Like if she a little bitch, I'll really just turn her ass around myself. I just toss her ass around.
Okay, so when she a big bitch and you gotta say something, what do you do?
Yeah, I'll be like, yeah, turn around. Like, you know what I'm saying? Just
okay, well, that's what I'm saying. Like, dirty talk could be very simple and it could be elaborate. It's just up to you. You understand? But even though it's instruction because you're trying to move to another position, it's still considered dirty talk to some extent. You understand? So we all dirty talk in some form or fashion because you got to say something. You know,
sometimes it's boring to me though to tell her just to turn around. I gotta smack her, turn the fuck around. That's some shit like that.
Turn around. I'm like, fuck all that shit.
You can flip her around, but also with young man, another thing that you can do, not just say turn her around, the way you touch and move her body. You can say turn around, guys. You can turn her around, young man, or you can slowly maneuver and have ways of touching her body that's saying move this way with you.
Yeah, I don't really slowly do too much. I'm bitch like so for me, I mean for young men too, you know, it's good to get the music going too though, dog. Like get the mood right, the music. The music can help the stroke game. You ain't gotta really say too much, you know. But I'm a motherfucker. Turn on, you know, All Eyes on Me, man. The album, man. We fucking in this bitch. Or make it on the key sweat. I will. I will be in there. Hey, man, I don't give it. I'm gonna tell you something, dog. I don't give a damn if Kurt Franklin is on this motherfucker, man. Hey, this is God gifted me with this dick, bitch. So you gonna Kurt Franklin? I don't give it. Look, we on.
BC, are you with me? Oh yeah.
Hey, my thing is now for real though, but like the mood of the music, man. I'm a mood dude too, so I like the slow music. But but it's got to be slow music that fits my style, though. You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I'm saying. It's all about you, sir.
Right. Yo, call it, man. Just be authentic. But I'd say this too, you know, because you claim you got so many bodies, but don't be afraid to evolve.
I got hella bodies.
Don't be afraid to evolve. All I'm saying is don't be afraid to evolve.
Hey, that wasn't me, bro. Someone else on the phone talking.
You know,
that wasn't me.
Okay, that's all I'm saying. Don't be afraid to evolve because, like I said, I started out not wanting to talk, but then when I found out, sometimes the pussy get wetter. Sometimes like shit go crazy when you say the right things, man. Like sometimes
actually blessed from Utah.
Nigga, I give him the shallow stroke and make them count me down to the deep strokes, that type of shit. Like we can
stay on this a long time. We done fucked plenty of bitches. You know what I mean? I grab the bottom of her chin and just look her in her face. Just like this. Just like this and just smack her one. God, bitch, do it. Do this fuck. They love that.
See, and caller, you got to understand it's all about it. It's all about your personality and how you come across with shit. Because if you notice, all of us got different personalities, so we do different ways. So this is what we keep saying. It got to go back to how you do shit. Don't try to do shit that's not you, because it ain't gonna work. That's what we're trying to tell you. It ain't gonna feel natural, and it ain't gonna feel natural to the woman. And that's how you make the sex bad,
That's
you're
how
trying
you
to
do it,
do that ain't really you. You see what I'm saying?
So don't listen to your boys on that type of shit, because what you fuck don't make them come and vice versa. You feel me? So stay true to yourself, but again, don't be afraid to evolve. If you want to, next time you fucking try it out. Like, see if you can say, be like, damn, girl, this ass kind of fat. You know what I'm saying? Now, do you choke, or do you do anything else to your repertoire as far as sexually?
Yeah, I be heavy on the eye contact, heavy with the, choking, grabbing.
Heavy on eye contact.
But I don't really be talking.
Okay.
You know what I'm
All
saying?
right.
Like you said, I can add a different level to your shit. So I'm definitely, look into that. Try that shit out and just see what, I'm saying.
Don't lie, caller. Do you be telling bitches you love them and you looking at them and shit?
Gazing into her eyes.
I'm glad I met you.
Our first interaction was everything to me.
You gotta figure out what you like, man. You gotta figure out what you like. But also too, you gotta fit, because this is the thing. Like, I remember I was having sex with this chick, and she wanted me to call her a bitch and a slut and a cunt and all that other stuff. So I did it, but I was like, this shit corny to me. You know what I'm saying? But that's me though. But she likes that shit. So
she wanted to be demoralized.
Right.
Plus, I'm not taking orders from no bitch.
Right.
Text me her number.
I was like, this exactly.
I'm a demoralizing nigga, man. That's what I like.
I was like, yo, this shit corny as hell. But that's just me though. So that's what I'm saying. You got to figure out you so that you connect with the people you understand what I'm saying? That connects with you on that level. That's really all it's about. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
But I appreciate all y'all, man. All y'all, perspectives on it. Y'all feel like y'all hit every angle really. And I took away a lot from that conversation. So appreciate y'all.
All right, man.
Young man. Yep.
Take it easy, man. All right. The phone lines are free, guys. Y'all call in 919-647-9392, 919-647-9392. But in the meantime, y'all could go buy yourself some soap, man. You feel me?
Exactly.
Soap popping, man.
That shit was dope, man.
Simone Stevens says pee on her and shit. I've definitely given some chicks a golden shower a couple times.
Man, I ain't had that opportunity yet, man. You know what though? I'm not.
I have relieved myself a couple times.
I'm not really into that because I'm a hygiene nigga, man. So it's kind of if I'm pissing, where are we at, bitch? We have to be in an alley or something, bitch. I can't. It can never be anywhere in a tub or something, bitch. Let me just go in the tub. I'll pee on you, bitch. I can't.
Yeah, we gotta be in the tub, not in the bed.
No, not in the bed. No. It's never happened in the bed. No, I ain't never done this in the bed. Yeah.
Yo, we got Anonymous. You on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? Anonymous.
Dave, Birmingham, Alabama, 27. What's up, y'all? How y'all day going?
Pretty good, Andy. How you doing, man? What's on your mind, brother?
Oh, you already know I came with some smoke. I just got to air out some grievances if this all right with y'all, if I can talk.
Wait, is this the awareness, nigga? Are you gonna try to bring us over to why the red pill and game is the same shit?
I ain't
is this you?
This shit, man. Look,
is this you?
It's me though.
Nigga, you got about 15 seconds.
I gotta hear this guy.
15 seconds, bro.
No, go ahead.
That's it, Fifth, right there.
Sorry, man. Try to count shit, bro. I get what you're saying, but I don't get what you're saying.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it matters.
What matters?
Body count, bro. It matters.
You on that?
Why do y'all call up trying to convince us your bullshit?
You gonna at least have to stay with the topic. Talk about the present and why that's all that matters.
That goes with the body count, because he can say the past and the body count and all. Okay, why does it matter, caller? Go ahead.
You gotta donate to talk, and then it's like, well, shit, I don't feel like donate, so I'm gonna have to wait.
Caller, stay on topic. You said the body count matters. Why? Why does it matter?
In my opinion, it's a good gauge of character. In my opinion.
Okay, how is it a good gauge of character? Explain. Break it down. Break it down.
Say it this way. What's up?
Break it down. How's it a gauge of character? Break it down.
To me, it shows impulsive. If you just fucking everybody, it shows impulsiveness. Because let me ask you this.
Wait, caller, hold on, wait, stop. I'm trying to break down what you're saying. You said fucking everybody. Hold on. What does fucking everyone mean? What does that mean? Because if a woman generally will have at least one guy a day trying to holler. So within a year, let's say she got 365 guys trying to holler, and she had sex with, let's say, 20 of them in a year. Is that everybody?
It's still a lot. It's still a lot. But I just saying, it's technically not everybody.
Hold on. It's a lot. So if I had $365 and somebody told me to split it with you and I gave you 20, that's a lot? You be fine with that?
We talking money. You comparing money with body.
No, we're talking about numbers. We're talking about numbers. You said that's a lot. So if that's a lot, then if I have $365 and I break you off 20, you shouldn't complain because that's a lot, right?
Caller, is your mom's body count high or low?
Once again.
Caller, I'm not
just 30 to something.
Is your mother's body count high or low?
I don't fucking know. I'm finna get to your bitch ass because you done dropped a video on MTR for doing the same thing. You a bitch, bro.
Wait, for
you go red pill because you can't grow on your own. So you got to go at the red pill and shit just to get the numbers.
No, it's about tricking, sir.
You a bitch, bro. I'm finna get to you, bro.
Oh, okay. I'll wait for you to bring the smoke.
You a bitch, bro.
All right. I'll wait for you to bring the smoke, dog.
Caller, what's your mom's body count?
I don't know. This is what I'm saying, Lucario.
If you don't know and you can't know, why does it matter?
Okay,
huh?
She put the blade where the hoes working there to be like, hey, baby, I want to change your life. So everything you did, all this other stuff you did, look, just come in my car. Let me put a ring on your finger. All that don't matter. Would you do that, bro?
You said I missed what you said. You said if you met a prostitute, would you put a ring on her?
I'm saying should we, since body count don't matter. It's got to be something standard at the point I can get it. But
okay. Let me ask you this. So you think that when a man meets a woman and he dates her and then he puts a ring on her finger and marries her, do you think that woman doesn't have a high body count the same way that a prostitute might have a high body count? You think she don't have one?
I'm against marriage. So you asking me the wrong person anyway. I think that.
What the fuck you care about a woman's body count then? See, this is what's wrong with you red pill niggas. This is why y'all ain't got no game, bro. Y'all niggas is all over the place.
Y'all
have zero game. Because here's the thing. Here's the problem with you red pill niggas. Okay, you go through your little rage. You become aware of some shit, but you don't actually learn anything. Okay, you just sit around complaining about shit.
Right now, listening to y'all. I went through the rage.
So,
I know you did.
So let me chime in real quick. So it's really not the body count, I think, that bothers these men. I think what bothers them is that these women have a lot of opportunity to have the best dick, and they have an insecurity about being the best dick. So the problem is that they look back at these women like, yo, I don't know if I can compete with all 120 of these men that you've been with. You know what I mean? It's strange because I smashed a woman for 10 years, right? So I smashed a woman.
You agree?
What?
Yeah, I agree with that. Hey,
that means you're insecure. So do you agree that you're insecure? Hold on, caller. I just want to hear you say it.
Now, hold on.
Caller, do you agree that you're insecure?
When you do that little bitch,
caller, do you agree that you're insecure?
No, I know what I do.
No, are you insecure? Do you agree? I need you to say it. This is an intervention. Do you agree that you're insecure?
Skip was making a point. Hey, Skip, I'm listening to you, man, because you was going somewhere. You was making a good point.
Well, yeah, I mean,
insecure.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. So let me tell you, I'm so confident that I don't give a fuck which, because she feels brand new to me. So that's why when I'm in it, I feel good. It don't bother me. But one of the number one reasons why the body count thing never got to me, the number one reason is because there's no way to prove that she's telling you the truth about the count.
Right.
And that is something like, it's a circle of control. I learned this in college. I only control what's in my circle of what I can control. Anything outside of that, I don't worry about.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree with that, and I'm gonna move it on from because there's just gonna be a difference. I agree you're not gonna be able to control it and stuff, but Lucario, I got a question for you specifically. You in an open relationship, right?
Oh, Jesus.
Here we go. Go ahead.
Okay. You said your wife can't talk to you about her sex capades. Why is that?
You said I said she can't?
You said we don't talk about sex capades. We don't do that. Yeah, I don't want to know.
Yeah, I don't, we don't have the conversation because that has nothing to do with me.
Okay, but is that insecurity?
No, because it has nothing to do with, brother. Haven't you heard me a million times say that when it comes to dealing with women, you only concern yourself with what concerns you specifically. This is why we were saying, even with the body count, if I meet a woman, she has a high body count, low body count, doesn't matter because that has nothing to do with me. You understand what I'm saying? Just like if you were dating a girl, you was hooking up with a girl, right? If I'm hooking up with a girl, I don't give a fuck about what she's doing outside of my situation. All I give a fuck about is what she's doing when she's with me. Does that make sense?
But that makes perfect sense, Lucario. But the difference is if I'm hooking up with this bitch, I really don't care about her like that. I'm not finna take some bitch. I mean, no,
that's because what happens is this is the thing. You think there's a difference. See, if I eat eggs in the morning and call it breakfast, or I eat eggs at night and call it dinner, I'm still eating eggs. It's the same shit. But in your mind, you think there's a difference. So that's why you feel a certain type of way based off of that situation.
To your point, Lucario, caller, listen. Hold on, caller, listen. Caller, listen for a second. Caller, listen for a second. Listen, hold on, listen. Caller, listen. Can I mute this goofy ass nigga?
Why y'all entertain this motherfucker, man?
I kind of can. Yeah, I kind of can. Go ahead.
Caller, listen for a second. Okay, to Lucario's point, when you very first meet women, okay, you're sharing her whether you know it or not. So if you decide to get into a relationship, the reason why it's an issue now is because you allow your feelings and your emotions to make it an issue.
Right.
It's the same shit. Is that now that she's your girlfriend and she has that title, you are allowing that to interfere with whether or not you care or not.
Right.
It's a choice, literally a choice.
Because somebody said early on the panel, hey, she's going to meet a new man, and then new man is going to have influence over her and how she handles you and your kid. That's where the issue come in at. It's gonna be a battle of influence. So if it's a battle of influence, and I know that she's messing with other people, I'm not entering into no relationship with her.
This is what you do. I'm gonna give you the perfect way to handle this. Go in your house, lock your door, and talk to no one. Don't talk to any women. Don't deal with any women. Don't look at any women. Don't interact with any women. Don't have sex with any women. Don't think about any women. Don't do anything with women.
What I'm saying, Lucario, is the way I go about dealing with them might be different than the way you go about dealing with them. I would never be in no open relationship, bro. And I don't
start up your own channel.
It doesn't matter, bro, because check this out. If you get into a monogamous relationship, I'll just come and fuck your girl. Then what you gonna do?
But your girl is fucking other people and kissing you in the mouth.
Oh man.
Your girl sucking other dick and kissing you in the mouth.
So let me chime in, caller. Let me chime in. Let me just say this real quick. So my respect for Lucario isn't about what he allows his woman to do. My respect for Lucario comes from how Lucario is as a man. And I think when you judge someone based upon what they allow their woman to do, like he may not any woman that's ever been in my life, like I allow them to cut the, hey, you want to cut the lawn? Go out there and cut the lawn. You go out there in the front, cut the lawn. Lucario may not believe in that as a man. You know what I mean? Some men say, hey, my woman can clean the whole house. Like my cousin Jay Rome, and shout out to him. He says, hey man, hey, we agree with a lot, but I don't allow my woman, she can clean up, but I don't allow her to clean the toilets. I clean the I don't want her cleaning the toilets. I think that's beneath her. But what I'm saying to you is, how can I judge him based upon what he's allowing his woman to do?
Right.
I judge him based on the man he is. Does that make sense to you?
And Phil, that's a good point. But what I'm saying is, when you sit up there and you judge others for how they want to,
I've never seen Lucario judge motherfuckers. All I've seen him do is state facts about what he believes in. That's
Right,
not judging.
That's the crazy part, because I'm the one trying to tell y'all niggas to do what you do.
Not the next nigga facts. That's all I'm saying. And I don't disagree. I fuck with Lucario. I fuck with everybody on this panel. Steve, you a bitch though. I still fuck with you. You got some fat game, but you a bitch ass nigga. But back to what I'm saying though. Yeah, I'm not gonna look at Lucario because Lucario wants to live his life a certain way and be like, oh, look at him. But that's what you're doing up there every Sunday or every day on the show. And then too, and I feel like this.
Caller, check this out. Miles, we have any more callers?
Nah, not right now. Caller, listen, you have to remember, you saying we standing up here judging isn't no people calling for advice, bro.
Right.
People calling because they know they fucking up in their life and they come to us for guidance. So when you giving guidance, no, hold on. No, caller, wait. Break. All I'm saying is that you have to understand the difference between judging somebody and when somebody's coming to you for advice and you letting them know it. Hey, my nigga, that was a weak bitch ass move, and here's why.
Mm-hmm.
You understand?
I agree with that. I agree with that.
Right. So remember, they're coming to us. We're doing a show. That's
nobody against y'all. I just have this against y'all. I watch y'all. I fuck with y'all. Ain't nobody against y'all. I just don't have to
you know when the women called in on Kevin Samuels, y'all was all for that. When Kevin Samuels, when the women called in on Kevin Samuels, was he judging? I don't think he was judging. He was just stating his opinion.
Right.
Yeah,
right.
I mean, I wasn't a Kevin Samuels fan like this, so. But I get where you going with it.
Right. So that's what we're saying. So what's the issue?
I fucked with, like I said, the Rose. I fucked with Sinful to Peach. You know, he died in December.
Nigga, you just lucky we ain't had no other calls, man. That's all. Cause your ass, you always on it. You be sitting at home just waiting for us to get on live so you could get somebody to give you some fucking attention, man. That's all that is, man.
No. Y'all just want to sit up and say what y'all want to say with no repercussions.
Nigga,
that's all it is.
Repercussions.
Y'all got to
Wait. So you provide a repercussion,
bro. You got some shit you try.
So you provide a repercussions. Is that what you doing? You provide a repercussions right now. That's what you doing?
They say what?
No, you're providing repercussions. Is that what you're doing, sir?
Oh no, you could just hang up. You could just do some bitch shit right now. You can just turn
right now. 216. I'll be that bitch. 216. You on live on the Real Game No Theory panel? What's going on? Name, age, city. What's going on? 216.
What's up, man? My name Jay. I'm from Jacksonville, and I'm 22.
All right. What's on your mind, brother?
All right. So today I just want to learn. All I want to know is how can I get better at flirting with a woman over the phone? That's it.
You can't, sir. And the reason why you can't get better at flirting with women, because flirting with women is more like, I'm going to use mathematics. Flirting with women, probably hung up, is more like division, and you don't even know how to count from 1 to 10. So you don't understand game. You got to have game. Game is a communication with oneself, and that's what these men teach you. So you can't flirt, and if you say anything out your mouth, you're going to sound weak, inexperienced, or creepy.
Facts. Caller, do you understand that?
Understandable.
Yeah, because flirting is not just a canned or a cookie cutter thing that you say to women. Flirting has to come from within. You have to know something about yourself. You have to be passionate or interested in something to be able to speak about it confidently in a flirtatious way. You understand? Shit, nigga, I could talk about a Bluetooth speaker and figure out a way to make it sexual.
Yes.
You understand? I could talk about this is a coaster right here. This coaster right here, I could be like, girl, you see this coaster? I will sit your ass down and let the pussy juices drip from your pussy onto this coaster like it was a drink on a hot day, bitch.
That's how you know you got game, nigga, when you can make anything sound good.
Yeah, that's the coaster.
That nigga just made that motherfucker work.
Hey, caller, I'm holding up a pen. Instead of talking about the pen, I'm going to spell the words with my tongue on your body the way you make my body react when I look you in your eyes, pull your hair, smack your ass, and give you this dick. From the pen.
You see what I'm saying? So call it. It's not just, well, how do I learn how to flirt? No, bro, you gotta know, you gotta learn who you are, bro, and more than likely you gotta get some coaching, bro. And you say you 21?
22.
22. Yeah, you still young in the game. You probably don't even talk dirty yet, do you? Just like the other callers.
You need some one-on-one.
Yeah, I tell these hoes, bend that ass over. You feel me?
Well, if you know how to do all that, then you should be able to segue that into flirting as well, bro.
Right. And when they enter you, everything is fun.
Like, I talk to women in different states, like, so like I want to know like how do I talk to them because I can't see them in person. So we just talking over the phone until I like.
I don't talk to bitches over there. You wasting your time.
Hold on. Okay. Why are you doing this? So you're doing this what, to try to practice or some shit? What are you doing?
No, it's just like sometimes I meet women in different states, so I'll be talking to them over the phone, and I also talk to women that's around.
Where do you live? Where do you live?
I think Jacksonville.
Okay, why aren't you talking to women in Jacksonville?
Orlando and Tampa and Miami.
I do, but I also talk to women in different cities like LA, Texas, Ohio, Pennsylvania.
Where you meet these women? You meet them online? You meet them online?
Yeah, I be sometimes meet them online, or I do travel a lot, so I just be meeting different women. After I get done doing what I'm doing there, I'm still talking to the woman after I get back or whatever. So
okay, so let me ask you this: how long have you been talking to some women in LA for? How long have you been talking to one of these chicks?
All right, so I've been talking to her for about 3 months after I left.
Nigga, you've been talking to a chick for 3 months? Did you smash?
Yeah, I went there. I met up with her, hooked up with her the first night. I had to dip out the next morning. I smashed, and then ever since we still been in contact. So like I'll be traveling and meeting different women.
Okay,
you need some coaching, brother, because you got young energy though.
This woman, this I just want to know this. This woman that you smashed and y'all been talking for 3 months. How many times a week do you guys talk in text?
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Not often, probably like twice every week.
That's
my Jesus, that's too much.
Why
That's
not?
It's a lot.
See, there is nothing wrong with you traveling and smashing chicks, and then you get each other's contact information, and you say, when I come back in your city, we gonna hook this shit back up.
Exactly. Right.
I'll holler at you then. Okay, and if it's 6 months, that means you don't even talk to that bitch for 6 months then.
Right.
I don't understand.
Yeah, why are you talking to her every week for no reason?
I mean, you're right. That's a good question. I ain't got no answer for that one. I'm just talking to the bitch.
Right, and see, and that's the issue. See, your flirting needs to be purposeful. You understand what I'm saying? Because that's the reason why you're doing it, to get to the point of making something happen. You see what I'm saying? It's just not to just, because what you're doing now is she's extracting attention from you, and you're giving it to her. So she's getting something out of you, but you're not necessarily getting anything out the situation. You understand that?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Right. So you're giving her a lot of non-sexual attention for free. You're giving her a lot of value for free.
Mm-hmm.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. So I just let her know, look, I'm gonna be back in LA, and the next 2 months, once I'm there, I'm gonna hit you up, and I want you to bend that ass over for me once I get there.
Yes. And then when you come into LA, hit her up. I'm gonna be here on Tuesday night, and we gonna get it cracking. That's it.
Mm-hmm. And then the day before you land, make sure she on FaceTime ass naked for you.
Exactly.
He sound like he's scared of women though. You don't even. There's no. I don't feel. It's like you got to do a paper ball at a wall. There's no dent. You're not denting anything. You're just saying shit. Hey, I'm just trying to come there today, and I'm gonna get that ass.
Caller, do you text him in between because you're afraid to lose him? You feel like you got to keep the interest up?
Nah, not really. You feel me? So whenever I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna just talk to her. Whenever I decide to talk to her, that's when we gonna talk. That's what it really is.
Yeah, but see, that's the thing. You decide to talk to her, but what's the reason? Like Lucario said, what's your purpose? What's the reason you want to talk to her?
Are you bored?
Unless you headed into town.
Yeah, exactly.
You need to talk to her, bro.
I mean, sometimes I be bored sometimes. So
I just said that.
Here we go.
Y'all said the nigga was
hold on, bro. Hold on. Listen, y'all young niggas, I feel bad for y'all because why y'all get so bored and lonely? Like y'all don't like it. Like, y'all don't. Wait. You don't like hanging out with yourself? You don't like being alone? The fuck is up with y'all niggas?
I do, but it's like every day, you know, like I do what I got to do, and I'm like, all right, I ain't talked to her in a minute, so I'm gonna just call her and see what's going on. That's it.
For what, nigga? If you ain't coming into town to give us some dick, bro, you think she really want to talk to your ass? She got her girlfriends for that.
All right.
Look. All right. Hey, my bad, brother. You sound disappointed.
He sound disappointed.
Let me hear what he got to say. Go ahead, caller. What you gonna say?
Go ahead.
So y'all telling me y'all don't have women that y'all talk to? Like, yeah, I'm bored. I want to talk to this bitch.
No.
I'm never bored.
Caller, hold on. How old are you again?
Cap, bro. That's cap.
No, wait. How old are you again? Caller, how old are you again? How old are you?
22.
You're 22. Okay, so you might be a little young, but back in the day, they used to have this shit where you can call a place called Domino's Pizza, and you can order a pizza, and then you hang up the phone, and they come in 30 minutes or less. Now, imagine I call up the pizza place, and I just say, "Hey, what's up?" And they say, "What do you want to? What's your order?" And I say, "Oh, nothing. I just called just to talk because I'm bored." They hang the phone up on me because there's no reason to why we're talking. The reason I'm calling you is to get pizza. So what's the reason to talk to the woman? Just because you're bored?
Pizza has no. A woman has feelings. Pizza don't have feelings. You can't compare.
Stop right there. I got you. Stop right there. See, there's another reason why you're calling, right? It ain't just because you're bored, because I think it was Miles that said, "Are you calling her to keep in touch with her so you can keep access to the pussy?" You know what I'm saying? You don't want to lose touch with her. You said she has feelings. So this is what you think. You think I just can't fuck her and leave her alone and fuck her again later. In between time, I got to service her emotion. That's what you're doing. Ain't that what you're doing? You service her. So let me ask you a question. When you call these women, do you ever say words like "I miss you"? You were on my mind. I'm thinking about you. Do you say shit like that?
Yep, sometimes.
Oh my God. Hold on. So wait. Let me ask you a question, caller. Would you rather just talk to a girl on the phone or have her suck your dick? Which one? If you had to choose one.
Shit, she just sucked my dick, but she's not around me. So there's
perfect. Hold on. So if she's not around to suck your dick, why don't you call someone who's around who can come suck your dick?
I do that. I have women here, but I also talk to the women that's out of state. What's wrong with that?
That's what I'm saying. If they're there to suck your dick, why would you be wasting time calling some girl in LA? That's what I'm trying to say. Wouldn't you just say, well, it makes more sense. I'd rather have my dick sucked than just talk to a woman. So why did I call this girl in Jacksonville to come through to my crib and suck my dick? Or are you saying you don't have any women in Jacksonville to call up to suck your dick? Which one is it?
True. The first one.
All right, look, caller, here it is. Maybe I could break it down more simply for you. Let me ask you a question and just be straight up honest. When you call a girl just to talk, are you doing it for her or are you doing it for yourself?
I'm gonna say, damn. It's really both of them because I want to talk to her.
Nah. See, no. Listen. Here's how the game goes. Man. Listen, no. Hold on, brother. Just trying to show you something, bro. You could do what you want. You ain't got to take this advice, but you need to understand something about a man. If he can't answer a question, yes or no, or one or the other, then there's something off about his identity. He doesn't know who he is. You understand that? And that's the reason why, you ask what's wrong with that. That's what's wrong with it. It's the fact that you don't really know why you're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
What's wrong with it, bro?
I would never say what's wrong with that. I just do me and stand on that shit.
Yeah, I feel like it's not enough time in a day for myself. So it's kind of hard. It's kind of hard, like, to hear young men, especially men in general. A lot of men talking about they lonely, you know. Like, literally, I run out of time for me on a regular basis. So
right.
I'm never bored because I have so much to do. And even when I don't have anything to do, it feels like I'm doing a lot. And so Like it doesn't like I'm dead serious. Like I don't even like it. Like I can go for a very long time without another human interaction.
Facts.
And because I have so much in my head right now that I need to take care of for me and what I got going on, the world doesn't matter. And when you get to that point, then you'll understand that you have crossed over. And I'm telling you, I've never had a lonely bone in my body.
No, on some real shit, on some real shit. Look at my to-do list. This is my fucking to-do list.
Yeah, what app is that, nigga?
Let me ask the caller a question. Let me ask you a question. Hold on, real quick. We're gonna pass it right back to you. These women that you meet in these different cities that you smash, and then you go back where you from and you talk to, did you ever end up smashing them again when you go back to their cities?
Of course, I always do. But I'm not there often, so that's the thing about it.
So let me ask you another question. Some of these chicks that you meet in these cities that you don't smash, do you get their numbers and talk to them when you go back home?
Nah, not really. If I get your number and we don't link up, it's just that. Like, I don't text you or call you because when I was there, you didn't want to see me, so why would I talk to you when I'm gone?
All right, okay. All right. I'm glad you at least do that shit.
Right. Do they ever come out to see you?
Right.
Yeah, sometimes. I had a couple girls come out to come see me, but most of the time I'd rather take the trip, you feel me? Because I'd rather go where they at. You feel me? If she got a place or something, I also get my own hotel. But when I do come to her house, I take it over, tell her to cook me something. Then I get out of there and go back to my hotel. I never sleep over with them or whatever.
Gotcha.
So I would think this. I would think this is what I think would improve your situation. You have to sit down and ask yourself why you do it. You see what I'm saying? Because once you understand why, then you can actually make a decision to say, do I even want to do this or not? Because you're probably doing this shit. Because check this out, you might be doing this and you don't even want to do it, but you're doing it basically because it's like a compulsive thing you're doing because you feel like you have to and you've been doing it. You see what I'm saying? So you might not even want to do it. You might say, damn, I'm only doing this because I feel like I need to talk to her in between time to keep the you don't really want to do it. Or I'm doing this because I'm bored and I'm bored because I ain't got shit else going on. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. Think about why you want to do it. Because you could also say, you know what? I like doing this because I really like talking to chicks like that. It just, is something I like to do. And if that's something you really like to do, then that's fine. But it has to be something you really like to do. That's why Miles asked you, he said, like, why are you doing this? And then you sort of pause. That's because you don't really know why. So we're telling you got to figure out why you're doing what you're doing. That's what I'm saying.
Well, he said, number one, he said he was bored. That's one thing he said. And then he followed that up with saying, well, the women got feelings, as if he's concerned about the women feeling some type of way if he don't check in with them.
Right, exactly.
So there, like you said, El, if he literally just like the energy of talking to women on the phone and that's why he was doing it, I wouldn't have nothing to say. I mean, I wouldn't do that goofy shit, but I wouldn't have nothing to say about it.
Right.
But the reasons you're giving, there is nothing purposeful or intentful about why you're doing it.
Right. All right, caller. You have anything else before we let you go? Cause we got another one.
Nah, that's it, man. I appreciate the game.
All right, man. Appreciate you for calling, man. Take it easy and be safe out there. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. We got 412. You are on live with the Real Game No 3 panel. Name, age, city, and how can we help you? 412.
Yo, what's up? My name is Jake. I live in LA.
How old are you?
And I just got a question.
How old are you, sir?
Oh, I'm 23. 23, my bad.
23. All right, go ahead.
Yeah. I just had a question. I was out in the club last night, and I don't really have too much problem getting women because I think I'm decent looking, but I'm trying to learn how to step up my game. So last night I told a girl that I wanted to be her gay best friend because she wasn't really clicking it off with me at first. What? We ended up sleeping together by the end of the night. Does that count as game because it ended up working? Or is that just because I'm good looking?
Game is not about manipulation, sir. You manipulated that woman and it worked, but you don't need game to sleep with a woman. You do know that, right?
I guess so. It's been working for me. I ain't got much game.
It doesn't game. You do not need an ounce of game. Sleep with. If a woman decides that you're attractive and she's sexually attractive to you, like she will sleep with you.
Wait, caller. Let me ask you this question: would you suck dick to get laid from woman?
That's a little far, bro.
Okay, so that exactly because that's like you would just never do that because that's not what you do, right? That's not your moral standard. You wouldn't make nothing like that happen, right?
No, I mean if you like sucking dick, go ahead, but that ain't for me, nah.
Right. And so what happens is that when you say you were pretending to be gay or her gay best friend to get it?
Yeah, I was doing both, bro. Whatever I need to do to get in there, you know.
Right. So this is so that's the limit you're willing to go, meaning that you're willing to disrespect yourself, right? In order to get sex. That's what's going on.
I mean, like I didn't really see it as disrespectful, bro. Like it was, I don't know, it was a couple hours.
What I'm saying is you're disrespecting yourself, which means that you're disregarding who you are in order to get sex. So you're not willing to suck dick, but you're willing to pretend to be a guy who sucks dick.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Oh god damn!
So what's the difference?
Well, the difference is I'm not putting a dick in my mouth, ain't it?
Right, but you're pretending to be that guy, so you're closer to sucking dick. That's what we're trying to say.
Like I still got pussy at the end of the day, though, so it worked out.
See, Carl, I got a story for you.
That's what he's saying.
There's men to do both.
Right.
Carl, I got a story for you, and you could be this guy that it happened to. I don't know, but there was a guy who called in to somebody's show. I don't recall whose show it was. And there was this girl he wanted to have sex with, right? So she called him up, asked him to come over, asked him to stop by the liquor store. So he stopped by the liquor store. He's sitting outside talking to this girl. And her best friend, who's really gay, is there, right? So the whole time he's talking to this girl, the gay best friend keeps trying to hit on him, right? Mm-hmm. So at some point, the gay best friend slapped him in the ass. And the guy's like, man, stop that shit. Kind of knocked his hand away and kept talking.
Stop that shit.
And yes, bro. And then the guy ended up doing it like a second time. And I told the guy, I think it was in the comment section or the live chat, I said, you knew that guy was trying to get at you on a sexual tip, but you wanted to fuck this chick so bad you allowed another man to touch you. You didn't do anything about it. So at what point are you willing to go? Because what if a chick really believes you gay and she says, you know, I have this other guy that I know who's gay, and I would really love to see two men fuck. That shit would be so hot. What would you say at that point?
And I'll probably join in.
Yeah. What would you say?
Yeah, I'd probably.
What?
Probably really admit, oh, I ain't gay. I just made that shit up. You just admit that shit at that point. What would you do?
No, I'd probably just lie. I'd probably just lie again. So no, he ain't really my type. Sorry, and move on.
Oh my God. Yo, this dude, this nigga, yo, listen, you one of these by any means necessary type of niggas to get pussy. I want to ask you, what is pussy that good to you that you would go through all of that shit?
Well, I mean, it's like I said earlier, it wasn't like, you know, I don't really have a problem. I was just trying to step my game up. I thought I'd try out that move last night and it worked. So,
you're not stepping your game up. You're stepping your game down. Anytime you have to pretend to be who you're not to acquire something, you're stepping your game down. Do you understand? Because they're not actually fucking with you. They're fucking with who you're pretending to be. Does that make sense?
No, so that makes sense, but
that makes sense, but I got the pussy though.
Right. Right. Is that what you're saying?
I just go back to my old ways where I kind of just stand there in the club playing with my hair and the women come up to me, or what?
Caller, listen, bro. Keep lying, bro. You seem to be very good at it. That's how you step up your game. Just come up with more elaborate lies and you'll be all right.
The lying is fake.
Lying is everything, bro. What are you talking about? The world is full of deception, and you are an agent of deception. That's why you're so good at it.
Caller, you're gonna find yourself in a room one day where a chick says, "Come over, I got a surprise for you."
Mm-hmm.
And y'all gonna be fucking, and some dude gonna come out the closet butt ass naked.
Let me ask you this, caller. Okay, have you ever made out with a chick in the club?
Yeah, of course. I did.
Okay, now you made out with her because you thought she was hot, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, have you ever made out with a chick, took her out the club, and brought her back to your place?
Yeah, I did with her last night.
Okay, now, what if you made out with a chick, took her back to your place, and then you took her panties off and a big-ass dick popped out? How would you feel?
Boy,
but it's kind of easy to tell when it's a tranny, you know?
What did you say?
It's kind of easy to tell when they're transgender.
But you already made out with her. You thought she wasn't transgender. Would you feel some type of way?
I would have known already. I would have never done
You
it.
wouldn't know.
The scenario is you've made out and she's coming to your crib. You don't know. So I'm just asking you, how would you feel about that, though?
Yeah, but I'm telling you, it would never happen, though.
No,
he don't want to answer that. He don't want to answer that.
Right. You want to answer that. And see, that's our point. See, you're like, oh, well, it's cool that I'm lying and doing all this other shit. But if somebody lied to you, you feel some type of way about it, right?
I mean, yeah, but like it ain't gonna happen to me.
Right, of course.
Listen, bro. It's gonna happen to him because
Caller.
He's only one.
Yeah, caller. Do you believe in morals and standards?
Yeah, I got my own morals. I got my own standards.
Okay, so give me some of your morals. Give me some of your morals. What are some of your morals?
I don't know. Like I would never steal from nobody. You know.
You would never steal from anybody. Why?
Don't seem right to me. You know, work for your own stuff. Get your own shit up.
Mm-hmm. So you
kind of stealing pussy, bro.
Yeah, and well, yeah, in a sense. But let me ask you this. So let me ask you this: do you plan on having kids one day, or do you have kids?
I got no kids right now. Not probably later on. Not anytime soon.
Yeah, of course. But would you be okay with your kids lying to you?
No.
Why?
Because they're my kids.
But they're not. You got to understand that's not a part of your morals. Honesty is not a part of your morals, right?
Well, I don't want my kids lying to me, but like if I had a son and he did the same thing I did.
No. Lying is honesty, right? So what I'm saying is, if you as a man live this way, and you're okay with it, why wouldn't you be okay with it when your child does it?
Well, it's different. Lying to me and then lying to get some pussy is a little different.
Oh, no, it's not. It's under the same thing. And the reason why is because these are your morals and standards.
Right.
So what I'm saying to you is your morals and standards should match your actions. And if they don't match their actions, that means you're lying to the person you shouldn't be lying to, and that's yourself.
That's real shit.
Let me add this. Caller, do you know in some countries, Australia is definitely one of them, they're trying to pass a law, if they haven't already, where if you lie to women and as a result they have sex with you, they feel like it's a crime, because they feel like you took something from them because they fucked you under false pretenses. Right. So it's almost like you violated them. So there's a lot of women that are looking at it as a sex crime. Do you understand that some women will feel deceived and they might feel like hurting you or getting someone to hurt you behind that?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but like me acting a little gay and then her wanting to fuck me, that ain't my fault.
but what I'm saying is, are you afraid that she won't be into you because of who you are? So that's why you appear to be someone else?
Well, that's why I called in, bro. I was trying to ask for some tips on some game because I usually just stand there playing with my hair in the club. Like I said, I got long hair, just be flipping around. The girls come up, so I was trying something new.
Well, it will be hard for me because I wouldn't trust that you'll be honest to me in our coaching session, or because you don't believe in honesty. Like for me, I'm who I am. So like when we go to Vegas, like y'all motherfuckers really about to see 50. This is who I am, like all the time. Mm-hmm. So if I got to motherfucking Vegas and then I'm out here with a motherfucking strawberry shortcake t-shirt on, you would be like, who is this motherfucker, right?
We're not taking no pictures together, fam.
You get what I'm saying? Like I am who I am, and what I'm saying to you is you're moving without knowing who you are, because if you was proud of who that person is, no matter who's in your presence, no matter who's around,
right,
they will fuck with you because of who you are.
Right.
So it's probably difficult for you with women because women don't fuck with you later on because women, whether you believe it or not, they're fucking smart as shit.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of men will not fucking say that, but women are smart as shit, and they've dealt with so many men that are deceitful that they can see BS. And sometimes they just want to fuck, so they say, you know what, I'll allow him to just take this lie. I'm gonna fuck, I'm gonna leave. I ain't gonna fuck with him no more. But some women fucking hate people who deceive them so much they believe in revenge.
Yes, real shit.
And so when you fuck them, all of a sudden it turns into graping. And you putting yourself in a situation, sir, that they can accuse you of this because you are manipulating them.
Right.
So
all right, caller.
I want him to understand we're giving him game.
But
Caller, we're giving you game.
Caller, that's not gonna happen to you though, right?
Well, I get what you're saying, but like lying about something like that ain't gonna get me into trouble.
Got you.
Fuck me.
All right, caller. Hey, brother, you good, man? You don't need us, man. You don't need us. Your game is tight, bro. We appreciate you. You have a good day. Take it easy. All right, we got 647. You are on the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city. How can we help you? And this is the last call because we on OT.
Right.
Good afternoon. My name is Kyle. I'm 18. I'm calling from Oshawa, Toronto. Well, Canada, really.
All right, calling from Toronto. Okay, what's going on?
Yeah, I have a question. What is game?
Oh,
because I've been hearing the conversation so far.
This nigga, is this the first time you watching?
No, it's not. But all the questions I'm having is like it boils down to what is game.
There's a cool ass documentary that came out a few years ago. It's called Game Kings: The Definition of Game. So all you got to do is watch that, and you'll know all about the game.
Yeah, go to MrLocario.com.
Right, and you can watch the Game Kings documentary.
Let me ask the caller a quick question. Caller, do you do investing? Do you do stock trading or anything like that?
I'm just starting.
Okay. How did you learn about it?
Through reading Rich Dad Poor Dad.
Okay, so you read some material. Did you watch any YouTube videos on it?
Yes, I did, to further the knowledge.
Okay, so hold on. Hold on. Game is knowledge gained from your experiences, and wisdom is the application of that knowledge. So if you got knowledge from that, guess what you got? You got game.
Mm-hmm. That's a
What you
fact.
got. It's a lot of people, they think about the word game, caller, and they equate it with manipulation, playing games. That's not what game is. No. When, back in the day, they used to have these terms called, pull your coattail or give me the rundown, right? Give me the rundown means tell me about this shit right here. Okay, they're giving you the game on something. Or I need you to pull my coattail. I need you to tell me what I need to know. That's somebody giving you game. You get that now?
Yeah, I get that. And based on what you said, also here an emphasis on communication with self and knowing who you really are.
Yes.
So that correlates with knowledge and applying that.
Yes.
Yes.
All right. Okay. Does that answer your question a little bit?
Yeah, it does. It does.
Okay, great, man. Keep watching and seriously, go to MrLocario.com. Check out the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game. All right, brother?
There you go.
All right, thank you.
All right, have a good one. I'll take one more. 216-216. You are on live with the Real Game No Theory panel. Name, age, city.
Yeah, this is Jay again from Jacksonville, 22. I just want to know, so how do y'all feel about what's going on with the economy and everything, and them bringing in Fed now during the summer and everything? I just want to know, and what's the insight about everything, and the dollar, the value going down.
So that's a huge a 3-hour question, right? But I mean, I can shorten it up for you. If you are prepared, then you shouldn't have to worry about anybody getting you prepared, right? You have to be prepared. And what I mean by everybody else getting you prepared is everybody else has a plan. So they're executing their plan. You need to execute yours. And I know you're a young man, so let me give you an example. You're in Florida. So they just passed the legislation in Florida saying that no matter what happens, the dollar in this state is going to be protected, meaning we will always use currency. So you need to be up on your news because your state is the only one so far who passed that in your state. So hopefully they can unify and we can get that goes for everybody's state where the government is not going to control and monitor your finances. So I'm giving you game right now. Always do research from the inside out, not from the outside in. Outside in meaning you're hearing it from other people, and then you're getting suggestions from other people before you do your own research on what is it that you want to execute. How would you execute? You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, understandable. I thought they were
it's too much.
I thought they were like doing that in every state, like just all around the United States, where like everybody is like, it's just like.
Now they're doing it across the world right now. It's only outside of the United States right now. What they're trying to do is it's called financial warfare. And so what they're doing is instead of actually attacking us physically, what they're doing is they're attacking our economy because they know once the economy fails in the United States, then what will we be? We will be vulnerable for attack. We will definitely be weak if our finances are not there because people will do what? They will panic. And they know that. So what they're doing is they're strangling our economy by not having value. We don't have leverage over other countries now saying, hey, we're just going to take our American dollar from you. And that's a value. We can't do that anymore. Right. So the cause and reaction to that is America saying, okay, well, y'all want to do this. This is what we're going to do. We're going to digitize everything. So that way, even if our dollar's not meaning nothing, it won't mean nothing to us either because now we're digital. The dollar, it has no value in this country either. So now you can't strangle our economy. So I'm like, this is what I do, bro. Like, all I do is study. But I'm just saying, if that's something you're interested in, always do your own research and understand the source of where you're getting the information from, because they will try to indoctrinate your opinion on how to move.
Right. And always remember too that when it comes to the United States, state laws and government, state laws and central government laws, a lot of times are different. So you have to do your research and know what you're talking about for real.
Yeah,
you live in a great state, by the way. The state of Florida is they're well protected. That governor is legit.
DeSantis, yeah. Florida's real. All right, Caller, you good?
Yeah. Well, one thing about it was you said that Florida is real. So I also seen something that was on the news saying that like the governor is like pushing blacks out of like Florida and everything. And
you know why you're hearing that? Let me. Okay, I know exactly what you're talking about, but you know why you're hearing that? You're hearing that because what is called race baiting. And what that is that what they want you to do is vote him out. They want to get the black vote to say, oh, you know what? He hates us. He's trying to stop us. But really what they're doing is if you teach black history, think about it like this. If you teach black history in the schools, what you're doing is you're saying, okay, black people can get their history taught now as a transgender or non-binary, whatever they call themselves. Now our history can be taught because there's nothing you can tell me that the black people can get their stuff taught. Our history needs to be taught. So if they pass, so what they're trying to do, he's saying, look, I'd rather not teach nothing than teach the things who's going to damage our kids. So understand what you're hearing is a part of the agenda to indoctrinate your mind to believing someone is against you, but they're actually for the future and not the present.
Oh shit. All right, Caller.
That makes sense. I appreciate it though.
All right, man. Take it easy.
Man. Yep.
All right, man. Yeah, we give out all type of game around here. You feel me? But we on OTA. 50, you got anything coming up? Like any review?
Tonight. Hey man, we doing Taekwondo tonight.
All right.
We reviewing this channel tonight.
All right.
And yeah. And we may have a special guest on the show for reviewing the channel.
All right. Shout out to Taekwondo.
Yeah.
He pulled up heavy and represented, man, for the dojo at the Game Kings 2 seminar NYC, man. Shout out to Taekwondo. And yo, Taekwondo push a fucking, he got a matte finish purple fucking charger. He looked like the fucking Joker moving through Gotham. Shout out to Taekwondo, man. That's my nigga.
Nigga out here living big, huh?
Yo, that nigga, I saw that nigga pulling out the fucking the parking garage. I was like, and it had to be him. I was like, that's my nigga. I was like, yo,
I love it, man. People live this.
You gotta let me know where you got that fucking paint job, man. That nigga's a fucking supervillain out here for real.
I love it, man. I love to see motherfuckers winning.
A whole lot of sightseeing when he was in New York too, bro. He was chilling.
Oh, that's facts.
Shout out to Taekwondo, man. He represented.
I'm looking forward to Vegas, man. Hey, man, y'all. I'm telling y'all right now, and the reason why I'm saying this is because y'all motherfuckers need to come out. I'm talking about the women in the chat too. Yep. Y'all need to come out. Y'all need to come out, men and women. And I'm telling you, when we hit the street, come fuck with 50. That's all I'm saying. We gonna be out. We gonna be moving up and down the street like a motherfucking parade. I'm telling you, it's gonna be a good time.
Listen, man, we the venue that we're looking at is literally it's a 5-minute drive from the Strip. You understand? Like it's literally right there. We was looking at the maps last night. It's literally right there. So it's a 5-minute drive from the Strip. We situate in. We gonna have VIP tickets. We gonna have different tiers of tickets, all this type of shit, man. It's gonna be super crazy, man. So y'all better get your coins together for Vegas, for the Game Kings 2 seminar, Vegas leg, man. It's about to be down. It's about to go down. What else?
Steve, you've been very quiet, Steve. You all right over there, bro?
Go get. You know what? Steve done talking. He put everything in the fucking book. Steve don't got no more talking.
Nigga over there drinking hot tea. Nigga, something wrong with this nigga's throat. He was yelling and shit. He was yelling in the back. Man, get your motherfucking ass.
All right. So yeah, man. Guys, go to the Man Mindset. Gorilla Lifestyle, Manhood is a Skill Set, Bad Boy membership, Masculine Identity membership, and get your ass some soap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Soap, man. You know, if you want the soap, go to my Instagram real quick. Miles in the Game on Instagram. Hit the link in the bio, and you can get soap. You can get a 60-minute consultation. You could join all the memberships, all that cool shit, man.
Let y'all know, man, the soap is great for teabagging. If y'all don't know what that is, man, figure it out. The soap is great for teabagging. You know what I mean? Get them. Motherfuckers don't know. You gotta have that right down there. You got to teabag, bitch. You gotta have that right.
Oh shit!
Shout out to everybody in the chat. Shout out to all the callers, man. And we appreciate y'all. Happy Easter and all that cool shit. You know what I mean?
Oh, that's good. We good on questions and all that. We straight about to bounce.
Yeah.
Good. All right, people.
All right, man. Peace.
All right, guys. We out.